sacrifice from here on out. Just 9 more points for Eclipse to win this. Now they're gonna try to flip the spot before attacking the hill. And I think you're just being blindsided by the attack through Secret. And now the big team has stopped all the players around the gold bars, and now they're able to work around the point. And I saw the only last player inside of the point falls down. The wall machine gets brought out by Danielo, and that should clear it up. A couple of goal contents coming through for Archie, but he's going to be hurt. Then Hunter finds a double on the feed, and now Danielo's going to try to take a look. Hello, love, good fight. I thought I took the pistol. No way. Yeah, he gets dealt with, but now the last 2 players coming through the flag. They swing, and oh my God! The Chinese guy wins. SS was able to make sure that they get 21 points off that P1, and they just quickly stack that P2 right to the trophy, but they all get cut down by Legion. No operators available here now for Legion. They're gonna have to win it with their gunfights to break that bit. But Toxic getting the Sparrow in his hands, finding 3 eliminations. That sends out Legion by so much, and now he's gonna have to do it. Only a couple of blitz, but the nade from Grace takes down Charisma and Instincts, and Legion are still right in the game. Nades comes out, and that resets Triple S. This might be a callback into making. Avatar makes the play, takes 4 players down, and Triple S are going to spawn on the boathouse. They got a war machine to play with. That should help them make the break work inside of the hill, but Legion are still in it to win it. Number 4 in Avatar, he's bending the bullets, able to take down the place, but he finds time with teammates to resupply inside of the hill. They've got some souls to bring their missiles for help. That takes down 2 players, 240 to 244. It's not yet done. We're moving on to B1.
Easily back there with the Annihilator. Annihilator shots coming in. It's a 5v3 right now. 5v3 goes into a 4v3. Of course, the players get shut it down back and forth, and it goes the way of the Legion.
Alright guys, welcome to the African Champions League. It's your boy Carl, and yeah, I'm going to be your host for the evening alongside a very special caster. When he comes in, he should be with us soon. But yeah, we are going straight into the game day. Match week 6. We're halfway through the event, and we are now already on match week 6. Oh my God, that's literally half of the event. That's a long way we've come already. And look at the tables now standing right in front of your screens. Number 1, Special Suicide Squad, as now they hold on to that top place firmly and with a lot of grip. Second place is Gamers, Casty Sport on 3rd, NATO on 4th. Top 6 there, you can see who they are. And for the bottom 6, Aggressive Ops going into this match week are still yet to get a series win, and that leaves them on the last place. XG, on the other hand, who had a very bad first match week 2, match week 3, match week 4, I think. They've been able to find their footing finally, and now they are now on the number 9th place, which is a very, very great thing to actually go and talk about. But again, the very best matchup for today is going to be NATO Gaming versus Ace Gamers. A little drama to actually go and talk about what happened, on match week 5 concerning Ace Gamers getting a 3-map DQ for not announcing their lineups before the actual game. But yeah, it is what it says. They are going to lose the full series there to up against Hell, who automatically are going to be getting that series locked in. But for the map veto and fixture, once again, it's going to be standard hardpoint, niche, search and destroy, and raid control. If I'm not mistaken, the boys are already in the lobby and the game is about to get started. Hopefully you all had a good day. Yep, they are leaving. Welcome to Africa, guys. They are leaving the lobby, so we are just gonna have to go wait for them to actually get the party started. But yeah, I think that gives me enough time to ask you guys how you guys doing. How was your day? You guys that don't have girlfriends like me, you single people that don't have Valentines, how do you guys plan on spending your Valentine? There's not going to be an ACL stream on the Valentine's Day, so yeah, that leaves you with pretty much nothing to do, but I don't know, play shipment like me. But well, Valentine's Day is coming soon. The map and picks here, standard hardpoint is going to be the very first map. The players are already in the lobby and they are now reconnecting in, so hopefully soon we should go and get that party started. Who do you guys think is going to get the win here on hardpoint? NATO Gaming or Ace Gamers? As we now make that switch to the game screen. Let's go. Finally, guys, action finally on Matrix 6. The very first matchup about to get started here. It's going to be Hardpoint, Ace, and NATO. One has to go and get that win for sure. And the party gets started imperfect with the very first kill. Can bounce that one. And Ace game is off to a start on Hardpoint. Clouds here, back and forth. Trades coming early on that 3-1. Now, Liquid 0 kill mark. It's going to be a battle of sorts. We've seen NATO Gaming have a very good Hardpoint run. The whole event, and you know, Ace game as well, a pretty solid team as well. The names on these two rosters, man, this is going to be a well-fought battle, and it's only going to be to that very last hill and the very last siding point here. Imperfect now, 2-kill mark does go down. Back in portraits are still coming through, and the Hardpoint V1 there, technically contested, nobody having a full 60 for sure. Now Logan breaks that hill, finds the first kill, make that 2 through the smoke, and he's gonna get that lead. They might just gonna get to here. 11-point mark. A lot of time left for that scrap, but they also need to get next. That's going to be very important. Rotations are a vital part of any Hardpoint game. They need to go and make sure that works for them. Didn't now. 6-kill mark. So far so good. Logan still playing for that scrap time, but they need to go next now. Who's going to get there first? Answer is going to be Ace Gamers. And NATO are going to have to find a way to break it now. D not able to win that gunfight. Screen finds him, shuts him down. Back and forth. And now Liquid through that main door. No smoke, no help. Can bounce that 1 kill, but oh, Lamex, the new signing for Ace Gamers, is going to come in there. Time 19 for the man. I'm going to get the hill time locked in here. To bounce that 1 more kill, Lamex there. On the 6-kill mark. Now the drone. Oh, so far, so good. It's a back and forth thing. Nobody getting a full 60. I do see the lags on the screen, guys. I do see that. We are going to have to go and fix that soon, Chad. I can see the lags on the screen. Walker X like the devil! What the hell? I was in the flag, I found the first one. If I go take it, oh my god! Walker X like the devil! What the hell? I was in the flag, I found the first one. If I go take it, oh my god! Walker X like the devil! What the hell? I was in the flag, I found the first one. If I go take it, oh my god! Walker X like the devil! What the hell? I was in the flag, I found the first one. If I go take it, oh my god! Walker X like the devil! What the hell? Alright guys, we are back. Hopefully the lag should be fixed. Now. We are back on the stream and yeah, we should be good to go now. So far so good. We are rejoining the action scene. Nature Gaming have that lead firmly locked in. 161-145, and now they are gonna have the lead going into that next deal. So far, Ace Gaming are on the back foot. I think this is quite something to actually go and talk about. Nature Gaming, they've been very dominant when it comes to hardpoint games and hardpoint maps, and I think that's something every team in the event now has to look out for. Nature are not eat right off when it comes to hardpoint, and Ace Gamers are definitely feeling that heat now. War Machine now invested by Tillamatch already on that next kill, holding it down. They found that one kill. It's all Nato on the kill. Tillamatch now takes out two. Tillamatch sends him packing again. And now Nato are further extending their lead on that 3-4. About to get that 200 point mark firmly locked in. To break that hell, it's not really going to happen. He confirms that first kill. Now going to Bakery. This might just go and work for him. Trying to get a corner around the players. This player's down there. Claps takes out two. Now Logan is not got the right angle there. Claps also confirms that kill. And Nato about to go to 200 point mark. It's looking very likely now. 195. Players coming to the boxes. Claps here. 33 kill mark. And oh my god, Nato are dominating the kill feed. It's literally all totally yellow. There's no shade of blue whatsoever. As Nato are now going to cross the 200 point mark. And Ace Gamers on the back foot here. This is not a good start for them on the very first map. Now they need to go back P1. Aim perfect 16 kill mark. 41-14. And 47 as well for the man of Squid. What are these two players on? 23 now for Muti. 23 kill mark. Let's down the 3 that step, picks out 2 players. Sends them parking. And now Ace are going to hold down this P1. They need to get a full 60 there. They cannot lose any more hill time. They know that. The vortex now by Nato right to break that hill. does not get a single kill with that one. But now they need to go in slowly. Logan behind him. Logan can find that one kill. Right, gets the info now, but Logan still sees him first. And now Ace Gamers trying to get a full 60 on P1. That's the only way they can start that comeback. It might just go and be possible now. They go and get it. Imperfect. Right, for that trade. Shots one down. Logan dealing as well on the 44 kill mark. And they are holding this one down. About to also get the trophy up and mark. And tells you nobody's here for the joke. Squeed down 48 to break that hill. Not going to happen. Imperfect finds him. Shots him down. And now they need to start going next eventually. Back to that P2. We're going to get there first. NATO on that mini-map already there. The boys in blue now. Can they find a way through? Now it's going to be D on the 44 kill mark to break it. Finds the first one, confirms that they might go and get another one here. There's one player up top. Tilewati on that top control. 213. They've still got that lead locked in. But it's getting closer and closer. They need to now hold this one down. NATO Gaming, are they going to win Hardpoint? The question is, can only be answered by them. Now the equalizer for Logan to break that hill. Confirms the first one, make that through. And of course they clear. Liquid's fire only takes out one. War Machine wasted there. Lamech, the 31 kill mark. The heady not really working. Liquid finds him, shots him down. Now for that break, Cloud can find one more kill. It's still close, but it's more inside of NATO now. Logan breaks it, Squid finds him, sends him all the way back to the spawns. And NATO are holding this one down. It's back in 14. Logan 37. NATO so close to glory. Smelling blood now. They're about to attack it and win the Hardpoint. 239, make that 240. But now they need to go in there. Expectations are going to be very key for them. Logan, Squid finds him, confirms that kill. Now the 50 plus kill mark for the man. And he's still going. But Lamech now, Mike Tyson, punching gloves. Confirms that kill. Now A's are going to hold this one down. Sparrow, 14 invest at the 52 kill mark. I get lucky there. Not locked squad kill. Actually, no. Logan, Liquids, back and forth. And it's nobody's game still. A's are still holding this one down. Logan, 40 kill mark. War Machine invested now by Televat to break the hell. Takes out the first player. And now, NATO, the contest on there for them. Can they clear it? I think they can. Sparrow there is going to get wasted. Committed suicide. Contest off for them. Impressive. The only player holding it down for A's game is punching you. Oh, Mike Tyson. Mike Down might be what they need now, the game changer. And he holds it down. Squeed does go down as well. Dean comes in. The Heat, somebody say Heat. And the Heat are going to reset that lead now. It is still anybody's game. It's scary to even go and watch it. Squeed now through that window. Doesn't really happen. And East Gamers with the comeback of the century. Oh my God. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. 250, 242. Just wow. Ace Gamers are going to complete the comeback. We did not see a lot of the game there, but the ones we saw, simply beautiful. 250, 242 now. Hardpoint done and dusted. Ace Gamers with the comeback. They are going to tell their children about. Wow. 56 kill mark for Din, 57 for Squid. Those two players doing the Lord's work. Heavy carrying for the teams, but Ace are still going to get you through. Hardpoint time, two players above that 2 minute mark for Ace, Din and Lamech. Wow. Just wow. I am, should I say stunned? I think stunned is the word to actually go and use, but beautiful work there. A's are going to get the whole series on Hardpoint. And now SND and Ray still left for the play. NATO Gaming did lose Hardpoint, but you know this team, they don't like to lose. You're going to see them in that SND coming out strong. And Search and Destroy is going to be on Tunisia. Raid Control. Wow. I am still low-key stunned, guys. I am still low-key stunned. Just wow. I think I need to get myself some water, guys, because this whole thing right now, I don't want to believe it, for real. I don't want to believe I just watched this. Going into Tunisia SND now, the kind of players we just saw there, man, it was a close game, mind you. NATO had that game for the majority of it. When we came back to the stream there, we saw NATO holding that lead firmly, and it looked like it was going to be on Hardpoint for NATO Gaming for sure. But somehow, just somehow, they still lose it. I mean, Chokes do happen, but this is the choke NATO did not want to have on their record. But now going into SND, well, it is still anybody's game for sure. Search and Destroy and Raid. The series of 3, first 2 maps take the whole thing for sure. Ace Gamers already on that path. Win the first map, a hard point. And now they go into SND with the momentum on their side. They now need to go and make sure they win the Search and Destroy. Just wow, child. Let me, you know what, I'm going to drink a lot of water here before the game actually starts again. But yeah, they are getting started already. No time to waste. These guys are hungry and they came here for action for sure. We go into the S&D on Tunisia.
They have the bomb.
Search and Destroy kicks off now. Squeed on the 0 kill mark. Of course, it just started cow. It's a 5v5. Nobody has gone down. Snipers have to be very effective, right? Like I mentioned, the gun confirms that first kill. And Ace Gamers are going to get the very first one. Logan, back and forth. Now to break there. Dean and Logan take out players. And it's up to Ryan Liquid now. But make that right in a 1v4. The sniper now active for the man. Left to get that clutch. 0 kill mark. Almost gets it. He doesn't. Muji finds him first. Ace Gamers are going to get the very first round locked in. 1-0 as we go to a round 2. And NATO now, not the start they wanted for sure on S&D. Hardpoint loss. Definitely not happy. They are so not happy. Now they are coming here. Again, snipers have to make a very big difference. This is the snipers' den. Now 3 players going through that top winery. Is that a spot? Oh, the nade through there. But now they all go and Muji can find that first kill. Telemati trades out 1. Ryan Squid to get that clutch. Can they make this work to 3v4? Squid. Not really gonna happen for him. The sniper's there. Almost sees the man, but it's not gonna get it. Timing correctly again, no. And Muji might see him first. That happened before. You don't let it happen again, right? Playing it safe now. Squid is one with the USS 9. Sees that first goal, the head he doesn't work for Lamek. He finds the kill. Numbers are not in their favor. 3v3, but now the bomber has gone down. Let's find a way through here, right? Takes out 1, and now numbers are tied up. Logan can find that one. Squid now in a 1v3, but Muji with the sniper. Ace Gamers are going to further extend that lead 2-0. And now we go to around 3. Momentum definitely in their side. No doubt there. No doubt.
Destroy the
Now
objective.
Muji 3 kill mark.
Bomb acquired.
I mentioned 2 as well. These players. All down to them. Squid with the gauntlet can find the first kill now. Right sniper might go and get lucky here. There's 4 players. Make that 4 whole players. The whole team coming through that angle. Impact takes that 1, but Right's waiting for a single player to get out. And Right can find the first one there. It's gonna be Lamesh to get the cross in 1v3. See the first player there. But claps him and sends him all the way to around 4. 1-2 as NATO Gaming are finally going to get around. All the way now to around 4. Not a good day for them yet, but it's still a very long day to go. They just need to now see this one through and win the S&D so they know the series is tied up onto a tiebreaker on Control. They're at 1 kill mark now. Trying to get the wall banks. There is nobody for the man. And now first blood comes to Squeed. Confirms that first kill. Player number 5, Logan shuts him down. It's a 4v4 now. Again, A's are going to get that same push for B. A full 4-man push for B. And it did work last time. Actually, it did not work last time. Now, 2 more players left standing. Make that one. Muji in a 1v2 situation now for the man to clutch. Sniper waiting patiently for somebody to go and pick him. But nobody does. The bomb has not been planted. He knows that. It's also not picked up. He's got to get that bomb and get the plant. A lot of time on the clock though. 1 minute mark. Claps here. 2 kill mark. Liquids on 4. Muji just circling, waiting patiently still. But again, time is not on his side. There's a lot of time, but it's not on his side. It's counting down every single second. He's got to get that bomb. He knows that. Claps. Trying to get the flank idea. Muji might just see him. The sniper might see him first. Nope. A different route now for the man. Claps. Just waiting through mid. Liquids on the 4 kill mark. Muji circling back. There's not a lot of time on that clock. He has to know that if he's got to make that push, it's got to be now or never. Watching every angle possible. Watch your corners, they always say, and he's definitely doing that. 1v2. Claps and Liquid now. Muji climbs that up top. Might get lucky. Actually, luck is not on the man's side. Liquid sees him 2-2. And NATO Gaming making a statement. Once again, they are not a pushover team. 2-2 all the way to around 5.
Defend the objective.
All the way now to around 5. 2-2. Numbers are snipers have not really been doing a lot of work to actually, you know, the 1 kill mark. Again, this time they are not going B, they are going A. This time they are going to change track there. Almost confirms that kill. Dean. But he doesn't get to the Claps. Confirms 1 kill. And now Claps takes out 2. Claps. Pistol almost gets Muji, but Muji finds him fast. Muji might get first. Oh my god! The quick scope. Clean for Muji, and it's a 3v1 now. Can he clutch it? Sniper for the man. Guys, if you see those lags on your screen, it's not the game. I just saw it now. It's actually network. It's actually the game itself, condemn itself, not even the stream. So you guys don't have to worry. It's not the stream lagging, it's the network. Just MTN is bad. It's terribly bad everywhere, man. It's really, it's actually tiring. But 1v3, Muji now lets to get that clutch here. 6 kill mark. He's got to make this work. It's a 1v3. Tilirati waiting for him. The Type 9, the Hoga actually. The 1 LMG that never gets napped in his teeth. The man confirms the kill. 3-2. NATO now 3 back-to-back rounds. Confirm it. And let's go to around 6. Wow. Wow. 3-2. Now then, 1 kill mark. Liquid's here, 6 is go for the man. NATO are going to extend to that E flag, and they're going to hold corners down for sure. But now A's are going to come there. Tilirati takes out 2, and now make that numbers are going to get shut down for A's. Muji takes out 2 players. Now I'm in a 1v3. Can he go and get that A's? He's got to make it happen. That's the only way now to save them from losing another round. Muji, 8 skill mark. Now on top, Winery, right, waiting for the man. I don't think that was the right timing for right. This Muji was Squeak confirms the kill first, and NATO 4 back-to-back rounds, and this is exactly what they needed for Set and Destroy. All the way now to around 7. NATO Gaming, the lead is locked in. They just need to see it through now. They cannot sleep up. They cannot be asked now. They cannot sleep up. They've got to see it through. They know that. Snipers, Dean, trying to get the wall banks here with the Hoga. It's not really going to work for the man. There's nobody on that top Winery. Sniper now right. Confirms that first blood. Very vital kill. Imperfect shutdown. Now the boys in yellow. Dean is still praying and spraying and just spraying and praying. Looking for that wall bank. Dean, give up. At times, give up, join. Give up, bro. There's nobody there. Liquid's now 7 kill mark. Might get another kill there. I don't think he's going to get a Logan. He's in a very tight spot. He knows that he's got to back down. Sniper for the man of Logan. His marker. Oh no. Claps him. Now 3 more players. Now make that 2. Lamets with the Godnip confirms that 1 kill. It's a 2v4. In this game, his numbers are not locked in for them. They do know that Lamets. Muji takes out 1 with a pistol now. They've got to make this work. They've now lost 4 back-to-back rounds. Are they going to lose 5? 3v2. Lamets now. Muji Hill goes down, and just like that, NATO Gaming 5 back-to-back rounds, and this is what class is. This is what class actually is. God, I beg.
Destroy the objective.
I went to round 8 here. 5-2. Numbers are locked in for the boys in blue. They've got this one now in the back. They've got their sight on the money. They now need to go and cash it out. Don't let the sleep cut though. Again, spraying and praying. Dean, give up. Brother, give up. Dean, please, just give up, bro. Liquid's now 8 kill mark. Sniper's still active for right. There's nobody coming to the man's angle. Dean is still, Jesus Christ, guys. Guys, we're just going to stay on these POV for a while. And, you know, we are going to ask her, I have to ask Dean. You know, Blood has wasted the whole Olga match at least 3 times. And he's still spraying and praying. Can somebody tell Dean to give up? Nobody has gone down. Both sides now imperfect. 2-kill mark. Right confirms that 1 kill. Now numbers are going to drop for them. All A's are losing numbers very fast. Dean finally gave up. But now he has to circle back all the way to A. B actually. B. Bomb has gone down. NATO Gaming. Dean. Give up, not join. That's his motto for the year. Lamnet takes that one. 4v3. That makes his one more. And that's going to be very vital. Dean behind him. Muti. Sniper as well. It's going to be a 3v2 now. Liquid confirms that 1 kill. There's 2 players above. They make that 1. Muti, let's get a clutch now. 1v2. But Liquid says, I'm going to liquidify you. And like that, 6-2. Match point for NATO Gaming. How did we even get here? How did we get from 2-0 up to 6-2, Chad? How? This has to be the most aggressive NATO Gaming I've ever seen in my life. They did not come to play, man. Search and destroy. They said it's going to be our game mode. No doubt there. So Dean once again spraying and praying. I love this boy. The persistence, the consistency. This is how you change your dreams in 2025, bro. Be consistent. And that's exactly what the man is doing. Consistency is key, chat. Now, Ryan, also looking for a wall bang. They swear for now wall bang with this game. I don't get it, chat. Now, next game is full 5 and push for B. This might actually going to work for them. There's a sniper waiting, Muji. Also looking for a wall bang. Jesus freaking Christ. Calm down, guys. Squid now. It's kill mark. The USS 9 might see that one. No, doesn't see him. Player backs down. That's going to be Dean, and Dean confirms the kill first. Then Holger comes 3 for him. Plant now happens with the bomb there. 2v3. Again, if you see those FPS drops, it's the Codem itself. Welcome to Nigeria, guys. If you see those FPS drops in your stream, it's the Codem. It's the Codem, not even the stream chat.
You were the last one.
1v3 now. Muji goes down. Liquid 7-2 now.
Nice work.
Yeah. This was unreal. I think I didn't just watch Ace gamers play. Maybe I watched a different Ace. I'm not sure. This is not the Ace gamers I know. Search and destroy. NATO are going to take it. Clean sweep. 7-2. Clean. Not even a doubt in the world, man. Too clean. Wow.
It's a draw. Stand
How does
down.
that even happen, chat? How does that even happen? How does that even happen? It's 7-2. NATO are going to tie things up on the map series now. Liquid's 15 kill mark and only 4 deaths. Nobody went neg on their side apart from Kiribati. 5-3 for Rai. And I mean 15 kills and only 4 deaths for the man of Liquid. He was definitely liquidifying every player in the lobby for the side of Ace Gamers there. Clean one for them. NATO 7 back-to-back rounds. Those first 3 for Ace, definitely a fluke. What? Wow. What I can say is just wow. 7-2. Hardpoint standoff won by Ace. 252-42. SND Tunisia won by NATO Gaming. 7-2. And now we go to a tiebreaker on raid control. This is where it all boils down to. Mind you, going into match day 6, this was the leaderboard. Going into match day 6, this was your leaderboard. Ace on 2nd place, NATO on 4th. This is very much important to both sides. They cannot lose this one. A lot of teams are behind them and they are aiming for their spots. We all know that. NATO cannot lose. Ace cannot lose. SSS with the lead firmly locked in at number 1 now. But again, this is the decider here. One team has to win and take their place up in the table. Tunisia SND done, and now we wait for a raid control. Wow. Guys, I really can't see chat, but I am very sure I'm not the only person stunned. I am very sure I am not the only person stunned right now. And now what? All I can say is now what? I don't know how the SND went. But you guys let me know on chat. Who do you guys think is going to win control? Who do you guys think is going to win the control? Is it going to be Ace Gamers or is it going to be NATO Gaming? I mean, we've seen, as is it Abu Dhabi always says Hardpoint and raid? Control is a child of Hardpoint and SND. And from what we saw on Hardpoint, it was close, but it was looking to be a NATO game till the very end where A's were able to bring that comeback in. SND as well, it was never an A's game. It was clearly NATO. So if we're going to compare and contrast, it's most likely looking like it's going to be raid control for NATO gaming. That's exactly what it's looking like right now. From what we've seen so far on Hardpoint and SND, it's looking like NATO are going to be your winners of raid control, no doubt. That's exactly what it's looking like. But again, we cannot go and say that till we actually see what they have to go and offer. If gamers, they know they cannot lose this one. They cannot lose the series. They cannot lose 2-1 to NATO. They've got to win it. NATO as well cannot afford to lose. And now we go into that game screen. That back. Now we go into the game screen here. All the way the action finally starts and kicks off now. Both sides onto the action early. It's going to be a control map now on raid. An OG map. Only as well for control. Logan now can find that first of the god made. And Ace Game is off to a good start on the Hardpoint on the control game here. Lives actually not. No, I get that back. Cinema takes out 2 players. Liquid as well. And be just going to be able to hold down the B flag now. NATO gaming off of that capital a B flag. One tick now firmly locked in. About to get a couple more claps here, holding the angle and all the way pushed over to the 8 gamer spawn. It's all yellow on the kill for it's left to ask now. How did NATO get so cracked? Claps 3 kill mark. Watching that spawn still. Imperfect, making that move towards Simba. Now the B flag goes to NATO. And he's on the back foot here. This is not how they dreamt to start the game. Lives are also not lucky for them. Imperfect, no. Right, shuts him down, slides in Michael Jackson style. Can find that kill. And now, all roads are going to lead to that E flag. Lives are firmly locked in for NATO, mind you. Logan on the 2 kill mark. Found that 1 kill. I take it back. Why am I jinxing it? Clap takes out 2. Lives are firmly locked in for NATO. This is what nightmares are made of for A's. Now, Din on the 3 kill mark. Claps him again. 7 kills for Claps. Make that 8. Back and forth. The 10v9 10. Muji on 4. The prayer now invested by Claps. So of course, he's going to clap a player. Din is going to get clapped there. 12-18. Numbers up. NATO Gaming still holding it down. No chance whatsoever for A's here. E flag, the last defense they have. Comebacks are possible, we do know that. But can A's make it work? Well, they are going to take 2 players down for NATO. 11v15 now. Lives are still firmly locked in for NATO, by the way. Squid. He found one. All the way from bedroom, just looking for a kill there. The god nade might come through. I don't think so. Liquids. Imperfect now takes out 1. Clouds can find the back shots there. That's going through. Clouds. Not get the heady kill. No, doesn't get it. They are not making that move towards A. It's going to be a full-on TDM here. Nobody wants to push anymore. They are going to play a full-on TDM. There's a lot of time on that clock. A lot of time. So they can just go and play a full-on TDM. Now, Ryan Logan sees him off guard. And it's no longer looking good for the NATO gaming side anymore. They are losing lives now very fast. Time is also going. They cannot get onto the A flag. These gamers are not going to let them get an inch near the E flag. Music can find 1 more kill for you that I'm needing now. And this is no longer looking good for NATO. Squid takes out 2 players. Now for that break. Life's still there for them. Now imperfect. Lamex as well. Back and forth just come through here. Clap sees that player. Music finds him fast. 4v4. Now they are tied up. Anybody's game for sure. A full-on TDM, but the clock is running out really fast. Squid now. NATO gaming. Music close by. And now lives are not going to be there for Ace. They've got to hold. Make do of what they have. 3v3. Dean holding that poolside. The backstab comes through. 1 more player left with the last defense. Can he make this work? 1v3. Sees the 1 player, but claps to the fam set. And just like that, 1-0 NATO gaming.
Ready up.
Ha! It'd be like say nobody is at the watch, man. Yeah, child, I don't believe it. Low key, I don't want to believe it. NATO Gaming are just looking to be the better team right now. Going into a control round 2. Ace now. War Machine invested by the match now. Did the to close by. This is looking good. War Machine, no. Right. It's for Logan. Right, takes out 2. Now Nato are going to get the kill feed all in their favor. Sparrow invested by Squeak. Takes out 2, but also commits suicide. Now the pre-fire for Liquid. Spawn trap already on. Look at trying to fear good. Nato gaming with a spawn trap now. And it's Liquid to the pre-fire, but I think that's going to be a wasted investment there, as there's not a lot of players to get shot down. Logan now with the chase confirms that kill there. 20v23. Lives close, very close, I must say. Nato holding the flags down. They are investing all their efforts to that E flag, which might not be the wisest choice if you know you're losing lives like this. Ace now, they are not stepping out to the B flag. They've got one tick there, but they need to hold on to B. Capture B and reset that clock. That's what they need to do. But they invested everything towards E, and I don't think it's really working for them. I think it might work now. There's a full 4 stack here on E. Actually, a full 5 stack, mind you. And back and forth just come to the music stack. I'll tell you right there. Vortex now for Imperfect. Music still going. E flag, 2 ticks now made, 1 more to go. They might go and get it now. Flash through that window. Muji holding a very nasty angle, and of course they countered the E flag. Now Logan takes out 2 with the bread. The war machine goes down, and Ace gamers are going to get the retake now. Lives are locked in for them. Nato might go and lose it here. E flag captured, and I did not. I give you guys, you know what? Ace, forgive me, my lords. I did not know your game. I was not familiar with your game. They are going to get the E flag, but now they are going to lose lives. Right? They might not need to forgive me after all. They're still close. 7v9. Right. He found that kill to be mid now. Makes it work for himself. The 10 kill mark. Again, we apologize for the FPS drops, but again, it says there's nothing we can do about that one. That one is strictly MTN. There's nothing we can do about that one. On God. We're gonna have to pray to God to fix MTN. Imagine doubling your towers and then the network is still bad. That's crazy, man. 5v6. It's all blue on the kill feed now. The Equalizer might make a difference. Yeah, he might. Confounds the first kill. He might make that 2. Does make it 2. But the trade comes through. 3 more players now for Ace Gamers. It's a 3v3. B flag completely captured for sure. Now they are going to Titans up 1-1.
Nice work.
They are going to Titans up 1-1. And this is the control raid we asked for. The control we never knew we wanted. Oh, wait. The control we needed, but never knew. How do you say it? Now what? Back to the game chat. What? And now we go to around 3 here. Nature Gaming, 17 kill mark for Eclipse here. And the man has to make this work now. The nade throw, the smoke as well for Ease. Trying to hold the A defense, a B defense rather. Dean finds 1 kill. Pred now from Muji. Goes to walk. Does not get 1. Actually does. Claps. As usual, clapping players. He's 1. And Lamet also gets clapped. The 26-26 now. Lives are tied up. Pred might get 2 there. He's going to time it a bit correctly. Yes, he does. Only get 1. Kilowati and Liquid on that kill for NATO Gaming. Once again, they're going for a spawn trap. Why? See here? But it's not looking very effective as they are going to get shot down 1 by 1. Now Squid, 14 kill mark. Sees the Imperfect and found that kill first. 21v22. Wow. It's getting closer and closer by the minutes. This is the tiebreaker. Nobody wants to let it go. NATO now, B flag. 2 ticks made. 1 more to go. They are going to go and get that capture now for sure. Of course they do. Liquids confirms it now for them. They're about to close by as well. And now they need to go all the way towards 8. There's a lot of time on that clock. It might just go and be a full on TDM. 19v22. DNA Imperfect. Now they are going to come back together to 4 kills. Squid. The 16 kill mark. Logan finds him. Now Nature Gaming going through that poolside. Full 3-man push there for poolside. Now Rai overextends and found the first kill. Muji now with his power invested. Liquid shuts him down. Wasted power for the man for sure. And now Logan Equalizer through poolside. He found the first one. Make that 2. He might get 3, but Squid. The timing impeccable. And Imperfect finds him as well. Now the Annie invested with Little Rai. A player beside him sees the player but does not get the kill. And oh, Logan with the god nade. Oh my god. The trades are going to be legendary. A 10v12 now. Lives are getting so close. Anybody's game up until the very end here. Right. On the 16 kill mark. 21 for Claps. Usual clapping souls. 22 for Din. Those 2 players. The overperformers here. Now Claps. Going to the kitchen. Does not see that man prone in and waiting for the man. Maybe an 8v10. Lives. Still very close. Now the Vortex gone. Might get 2. Makes it 1. Full side. Claps finds him first. 7v8. A lot of time on that clock still. War Machine invested. That's not going to be put to work. Dean sees Squeeze lying down. Confirms it. I get a backstab again. Nope. 6v5. Make that a 5v5 now. They are tied up with lives. A lot of time on the clock still. Nato Y. 18. Within money room very, very well. 4v4. War Machine now for Lamek. I don't think the investment here might be the best. I think keep it for the next one, boy. Yep. He's a pro player, not me. Lamet. The 5 kill mark. Does not get that kill. The 3v2. Din. Claps. Now the contest. Oh my god, the movement almost got it. 1v1. Squid for the capture. Dean circling back now. Coming to full side. Squid waiting for him. Anticipating. Sees Din. There's a lot of time for the man to get captured. Dean. Oh my god, Dean.
Nice work. Get ready for
How does he win that gunfight? Unreal. 2-1. And Ace are going to... What? Match point. Match freaking point. Match point, series point. I know I've got to drink water there. Equalizer AFK care. How much Equalizer AFK, Chad? Now he's back. What I beg. Equalizer back. Now Claps there with the Equalizer. Still active for the man. So far, so good. Claps taking players down one by one. This game is 26-27. Life count very much close. Nobody's game yet. Imperfect holding that top laundry. Does not win that gunfight somehow. He shuts him down with the punching gloves. Now Liquids. 12 kill mark. Then he's got the Anif wants to use that. No progress on the A and B flags. Now A gets one tick now for each game. As usual, they always go for E first. It did work for them one time. It might work again for the second time here. Then War Machine now for Tilawati invested. They found that first kill. Might go and get two there. Sees the player, but the angle not really correct for him. Imperfect shuts him down. Now through that window, A flag captured once again for 8 gamers. They've done this before. We have seen this script before. Now Squid takes out 2 players. Din close by. Din finds him first. Now they need to send all their forces for that B flag, which is the easiest to capture for sure. But A's are not even going for B. They're going for spawn traps, kind of. They're going for the spawn trap here. They're not going for the B flag at all. They're playing a full on TDM. This might not be good for them. Muji. I think they're circling back now. What exactly are they doing? Now Liquids. Logan finds him. A's now step onto the B flag. Sparrow invested by Muji now to get the capture. 1 tick now locked in for B. 2 more ticks. A's gamers. This is gaming at its peak, at its finest, that's for sure. Sparrow does go down. Dean. The 30 kill mark. And both sides now are still holding the fort down. Tinawati back and forth. Claps takes out one more. 13v13. But they need to stop that time. 8 gamers about to get the hill locked in. Imperfect. Vortex invested. There's no way back for NATO. I don't see it here. Vortex there. And 8 gamers are going to close the series off. 3-1 on Control as they win the whole thing. 2-1. 2-1 on the series, chat. 2-1 on the series. Ace Gamers. Ace Gamers, chat. Ace Gamers that are going to win the whole thing. Wow. What a series. What a match day. What a first match. The very first match for the match day has all this heat. Imagine how the other two are going to be like. Just wow. Beautiful, beautiful work. Ace Gamers are going to get it on the Control. 3-1. Dean once again heavy carrying as usual. 30 kill mark for him. 26 for Muji. 27 for Logan. 15 for Imperfect. Lamet on 6. Lamet's really struggling. I mean, to make it fair, he's a new signing. So I think he didn't have time to settle into the squad before he got fielded. So I think that might be a major problem. Not having enough time to actually settle into the squad and gain action. The very first match you're playing is up against NATO. Yeah, that's definitely what might be affecting the man on this particular series here. But again, Ace Gamers are going to take the whole series on the very first match of the night. NATO Gaming, very good game, well fought, but again, Control just was not their mark. And well, very first game done. We now are going to be headed into our game 2, which is going to be Eclipse Gaming versus XG. And before we go there, let's go look at that leaderboard one more time. For those two teams, XG, bad start to the league, but now somehow they have made it to number 9, which is considerably really good. You know, and they know they have a lot more to prove, and they are definitely trying to go and prove it. Eclipse Gaming now on number 5. Top 6. Wow, I didn't see them getting that top 6. I will not even lie. But now they are top 6. They are number 5 up against the number 9 team. This is going to be a fixture to actively go and look forward to. But yeah, we are going to go on a very short break. And when we come back, hopefully, it's going to be the game of XG versus Eclipse Gaming. Do not go anywhere. Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Weston. He might go dig it. Oh my God! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Weston. He might go dig it. Oh my God! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Weston. He might go dig it. Oh my God! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Weston. He might go dig it. Oh my God! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Weston. He might go dig it. Oh my God! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Weston. He might go dig it. Oh my God! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? The flag is out of Weston. He might go dig it. Oh my God! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo flag, stavo da questo, e vai con te, oh my god! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo flag, stavo da questo, e vai con te, oh my god! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo flag, stavo da questo, e vai con te, oh my god! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? Stavo finendo flag, stavo da questo, e vai con te, oh my god! Walk your X like the devil! What the hell? Alright guys, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. We are now heading into the next game of the evening. It's going to be Eclipse vs XG, and I think we have a Naga now in the house. Naga, hello. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm very good. Thank you so much, Carl. Good evening, Carl, and good evening, everyone. Onaga is back from the abyss of terrible network, but anyways, good to be back.
Yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I mean, it's not just you. It's like the country itself. Even me, I'm facing like really bad nets. I don't even know how we're live because the upload speed I saw earlier today, I was like, there's no way we're going to go live today. I swear to God, like I don't know how it's working, bro. Welcome to Nigeria chat. How you guys doing on chat? Hopefully your network at home is better than ours. But yeah, guys, so going into XG versus ECL. Onaga, what do you think about the very first game, A's versus NATO? What did you pick of that game?
Wow. Look, see, ace is ace. Ace is ace. Yeah. But I think the take home for tonight is that NATO gaming they are probably the most unnecessarily underrated team in Africa. Probably the most unnecessarily underrated. All right, I think that's the take home tonight, and I'm not sure that they're stopping now. I'm not sure they're stopping with what we saw tonight. I'm pretty sure like they're gonna be packing even more fire back in this league, and that's what we love to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I will not lie. Personally, me myself, I underrate NATO a lot. When I say a lot, I mean no. For judging by what I saw last year, I wasn't expecting NATO to even be like top 6 in this event. I was not expecting to see them at top 8, maybe
Honestly.
maybe number 9, number 8 or something. That I was like maybe 8, 7, 9, but 6, 5, 4. I did not see them being that top 4. But yeah, they've been a really dominant team and a very surprisingly good team coming into the ACL. So, I mean, this is halfway through the event. There's a lot of time still to tell. We're going to see where they finish in the league. But now, going into the game 3 for this match with ECL versus XG. What do you think about that fixture?
Well, ECL, XG, I think we almost already know where it's going to tilt. ECL is another team. ECL is another team I think I want to place a little bit behind NATO Gaming. All right, they have the same energy, they have the same fighting spirit. They come in and they come in to win it all, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be showing us that tonight. And if you'd agree, in fact, I'm pretty sure that more sentiments will be tilting towards the side towards the camp of the Eclipse gaming team tonight?
But to be fair, they do have number 5 in the league so far, and XG are number 9. So it's well, yeah, it's clearly, you know, it tells you why Eclipse are the more favored team going into this match week and this match day and this series. But again, that's the thing we love about Kodem. These things happen. I know crazy things happening, shockers. I mean, the last match week, Ace and UAH, nobody saw that coming. Ace lose a full series 3-0 to a DQ. Nobody.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. I would want you to go ahead and shock me, shock everybody, right? And be like, oh look, we can actually do this, all right? Otherwise, the numbers are the numbers, the stats are the stats, all right? We would always go ahead, and quote the stats. We're already. This is not like the very very start anymore. We've seen these teams play, and we should be able to judge their capacity to a very large extent. All right, so we're judging from the start, we're judging from the numbers, we're judging from performances so far. So yes, we want to see an upset. We want to see something dramatically change, and that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what we're here for. The upsets, the drama. I mean, the tension where we are seated on the edge of our seats and we're asking what is going to happen. I think Nato and Ace gave us that same feeling where when we didn't know who was going to win the hardpoint at the very end, and Ace somehow won it. And then I think even the control somehow we also were not sure who was going to win. But the S&D, we were sure as soon as we saw that 3-2, we knew Nato like this. No. Those guys, they were on fire, and I mean, wonderful series there. But now, XG and ECL, can they match up to that quality of Ace and Nato? Well, I guess we'll see for ourselves as we are about to head into that game. The lobby is now full, but I think they're having a couple subs here and there, so the game should start really soon. Hardpoint Apocalypse on the very first map. Tunisia again. Oh, now, guys, there's something about Tunisia that I don't know, that everybody keeps picking Tunisia.
Well, I just think it's something that the players are more comfortable with. All right, I think they're more comfortable with it. Let's just. I think I'll just leave it at that. It's a map that they're more comfortable with.
Well, I guess it's a comfortable map then. Except when I play the map, I get cooked. So I don't know how comfortable the map could actually go to reach at. But yeah, it is what it is. We're heading into Apocalypse Hardpoint here for the very first map of the series. ETL fully locked and loaded in, and actually ready for the shocker. Who are we going to be seeing taking the whole series? Well, I think before we even go to taking the whole series, let's start with who's going to take the hard point game. Both teams already in the lobby. I'm going to give you guys a little hint of the players in the lobby right now. Danielo, HZ, Yuki Plays, Hate, and Coco, while I allow Naga tell us who's on the XG team.
Of course, XG, we have K-Money, Skeet, Yusuf, Dwayne, and Red Bag.
Red Bag the sniper, man. Red Bag the sniper. I will not lie.
The sniper.
To be honest to you, Onaga, yeah, I will not lie. As soon as I saw Red Bag in that lobby, I'm like, make we just go play S&D, man. Forget hardpoint, bro. I want to see the S&D snipers already. Just forget the hardpoints, man.
Those snipes.
Once I see Red Bag in the lobby, I don't care about hardpoints, really.
And then that's the thing. The fact that a lot of these players have seen the other players from other teams play and pretty much understand how they play. You can expect that the players from those teams will pretty much be wanting to go ahead and shut those players down. So I hope that would not be the case. I hope that players that are stars like that would have the opportunity to shine. Because if I know that, oh look, this guy is a very dangerous sniper, I'm pretty much be telling the team, look, we have to shut this guy down and shut him down on time. So man has to be very very careful too. If you're a star, please, you have to be very you have to be very careful. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that one. But yeah, for one year, the players are getting finged. If you're an esports person, you play Condemn Pro, seen a lot, you should know what thing is. So I think we're going to be in the lobby quite a while. So we are going to have to go on a very short intermission break till they're done with their things, and then we can head into the main game. But again, it's your boy Carl, and I'm here with the one and only Onaga, and this is the African Champions League, and we'll see you guys after the
African
thing.
Champions League.
Yes. All right, guys, we are back, and of course they're leaving. Of course, why they not go leave? Why would they leave, man? Onaga, they
Oh
left,
my
bro. They
God.
left.
They left. They left. The left, the normal tradition, the left.
The usual thing to do, man.
Kali will call it the fastest hard point in the history of
hard points. I got like clean. And wait, but the thing is now, how do we know who won? It was fast, yeah, but who won it?
Well, that would remain a mystery.
Wow.
That would be a mystery for a long time to come. Anyways.
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to go back to the maps again. Apocalypse Hardpoint. Talk about the fact that this P2. I always want to talk about P2, man. P2 is the hill that you don't want to lose spawns for. If you don't get that spawn on time, you're not breaking that hill. Except, of course, your gun skill is just better than the opposite team, then of course you can break it. But if the gun skill is better than yours and you don't get P2 first, my brother, forget it. Just go and wait for P3, bro, because P2 is one hill that you have to sweat to actually break. But yeah, the players are loading in once again on Naga. And again, predictions. What do you think is going to be the scoreline here for Hardpoint? What do you think is going to be the scoreline?
Well, I foresee a very massive scoreline tilting the way of the Eclipse team. But then again, yeah, sentiment for the underdogs as usual, because I am the man that I've always fought. I have fought a lot of battles in my life personally. So yeah, I always have that, natural sentiment for the underdogs. I'm expecting that XG will come up and show us some, show us some muscle here tonight.
But actually, already this get started here. It's a back and forth. Early in the Hardpoint, but ECO dominating the P1. Draw 8 points now, make that 10-point mark, and they are counting it. I think today it's now still 9, now it's 10. Hey, I'm gonna get the 10-point mark locked in. ECO total dominant on the kill for the tour. XG are going to get outgunned on P1, and I don't think they outspawned for P2, so that's going to be a major problem for them as well, Naga. Major one.
Of course, I expected that this would happen. ECL right there. That's Hez, of course, shutting down players from the spawn points right there. A lot of spawn trap going on for the man. Goes ahead, shuts down another player. They seem to have control the XG player right now, but that's pretty much just sort of pulling them away from the second heal, because since ECL already has control of that heal as well. Of course, the Hunter Killer going on for them right there. Hunter Killer for HZ going on there, and the man has the point 27-11. I don't know how they came about 11 anyways, but they're pushing the point. I mean the lead away from them. I mean the ECL team, which is what we expected from the start of the match. I hope the offset will happen very soon.
I do not so too. But again, I think the scrap time was what gave them that 11 points. But now they did not rotate P2, and they don't have the spawn. They don't have the hill. It's not looking likely that they're even going to get a break come through, because right now the smokes are not working. Haze the equalizer now invested, finds that pass, so waiting for the players to make that push. Takes out 3, clears them. And no, the trade comes 3 for K Money, but again, 69 points against 11. The lead is going farther and farther away, and ECR are just having a good day on Hardpoint. P2 scrap time as well, full 60 there, no doubt, and they are already going for P3 as well. This is not a good start for the game for XG.
Of course, not a good start. We expected that was going to be like this. Like I said earlier, of course, Ez is already there holding that point. The frequency on Ez is really, really high tonight. I don't know how many Ez that will be. Probably like 1,000 Ez, but then Ez still standing very strong. He was shut down, sent back at spawn point, but Yuki plays doing what Yuki plays knows how to do best. He's going to go ahead, of course, for that spawn trap. A player coming down behind. It gets shut down as well, but then they still have control. 100 mark right now for them, and the lead is actually very massive. Like we called it earlier, it was going to be a very massive lead, and it's going farther and farther away. It doesn't seem like it's stopping any time soon. As a matter of fact, the XG team are not even showing that muscle that is required for them to go in there and just steal some for themselves. Just get some points and put in the bag for yourself.
Yeah, Unaga, I think I'm going to have to delete my sporty bet, because I don't understand. Me, I thought XG were going to do something on Hardpoint, but I am saying no to betting, chat. Saying no to betting. Saying no to betting.
No way.
I already put my money in my house rent on XG to get 100 points, and now they have not even crossed 50. Unaga, I'm cooked. No more betting. No
That's
more.
a financial mistake.
Big one right now. Well, again, well, there's still a very long game to go. They still might go and shock the world again. Power now for Haiti invested. Gonna get a spawn control. It's not really gonna work for him. The clone now for Glad the Coco invested as well. 6 kill mark. 120, 124. And my house friend don't go, man.
Yeah. There was nothing. There was nothing they were gonna come do. You know, they're facing giants. These are one of the giants in the game, and then we're talking Hardpoint. You know, like I said, this is a team that I'll put just slightly behind NATO gaming when it comes to Hardpoint. Another very fighting team, and I love the fighting spirit that the Eclipse gaming team comes with. They don't come to joke around at all, and it is good to come here and just go ahead and prove that dominance, because that's what you want to see. The better teams ascending, and the least good teams just dropping off. And that's happening here tonight. 158-24. This is done and dusted. I don't see any comeback here. Comeback here will be a miracle. But miracles are what we're here for. Hopefully we'll get to see a miracle soon.
Yeah, but the miracle also happened. We cannot my house friends is not a joke, man. The client now for you so invested. Have to get a kill that is not
someone there said XG thinks saying UAH. I don't know what went out with UAH, but then XG up against a team as solid as the Eclipse team is certainly not something that you expect that they're going to come up with anything remarkable for 8 right there with the 519 gets shut down. It seems like they're able to get a little bit of the scrap time. 32 180 right now. They're pushing that pretty much playing for honor anyways. 182 183 33 as well. They're still moving, but then not enough to get them where they need to be. I think they're moving for that early rotation right there until the next heal already, but then they get shut down as well.
This war, it's actually war, Naga. I mean, sorry for 196-point mark. It's locked in family for the boys in blue. There's no chance of a comeback whatsoever now for XG. And they are still playing for honor, like you did say. Spawn Mag of Fixture are not there for them, but they are going to have the hill time. Yusuf now, a lone soldier. One player comes to help, but he's also going to get gunned down. Headset now takes out 2, and he's going to get shot down there. Skeet comes in for that trade now. Again, XG trying to get a spawn at the same time. They do have that hill, but for how long can they hold it down? Skeet all for the spawn. The flank is not really going to work for the man. Hates now, but spawns are going to get a flip. Headset takes out 2 with the equalizer. Now the war machine. Now the claw as well. ECL are just dominating every angle of gunfight skill possible.
Of course, that dominance is what we expect. I like to see strong teams show their power, show their muscle, put the lower team, the smaller teams where they need to be. This is where we separate the boys from the men, and the boys are being separated right now. As a matter of fact, this doesn't seem like these are boys at all. It seems like these are adolescents. These are like toddlers. They're still trying to find their feet, especially comparing them to a team that they are they're facing here tonight. You're putting these guys to face a giant. David is not killing Goliath tonight. This is not the night where it happened. 224-53. It is a massacre.
I mean, I don't know. I think the Naga was harsh there, but it's the truth. If you see what's happening right now, it's not close in any way whatsoever. XD, I did have high hopes for them. Even put my house on the line, but yeah, very wrong investment there. I need to invest more wisely and say no to betting. 345, 346, countdown now on. And yeah, Onaga was right, man. 250, 53 Onaga. How?
How? Well,
that question, how?
That's the game is the game. The game is the game.
Wow.
The game is the game. The game is the game.
I mean,
under 50. Yeah, someone says under 50 is very wild. Very wild. Exactly, Ricky.
No,
Under 50 is actually very
he's wrong.
wild.
They at least they go up 53. That's something. That's something.
It's at 50. Oh, yeah, they got all the way. Yeah, of course. They moved a bit above 50. 53. Well, 53 under 50, 53. Okay, Ricky, they got the beat above 50. So yeah, let's give it to them. Let's give it to them. They did. Not remarkably well. They did what they could do.
Wow. So it's literally it's a 197 points mark. That's like almost 2 hard points in the ranked MP, bro. 197 point mark. It's difference, 197-point difference. That's man, this is the worst start to a series XG would have possibly asked for. Like they would be kicking themselves now, asking how did we let this happen? I mean, ECL
they
totally
will be
dominant,
tossing and turning in bed, not being able to sleep well tonight. I don't know what they'll go ahead and do for Search and Destroy and as well as Control, but that hard point would not sit well. It would not sit right at all. That was terrible.
Yeah, it was. I have to agree with you. As much as I like to color code things at times, I try to be the nice guy. It was bad. It was terrible. XD, nah. I never really saw that coming. This is not a good day for them. But SND Tunisia now is where they might be able to go and redeem themselves. It's Search and Destroy.
Exactly.
They know they need to get this SND map. They cannot go and lose all 3 maps, especially not losing SND, because that's already a 2-0 and a series loss. So now SND is where they make their stand. They've got to give it their all and stay alive in this one. Search and Destroy Tunisia. Onaga, what is your score line? What do you think the scoreline for SND is going to be?
Well, Search and Destroy. It's going to be happening at Tunisia. We've seen both teams play there before. I don't think it's going to be any different from what we've seen in the Hardpoint match. I don't think it's going to be anything different at all. Maybe a little bit of struggle there, but I'm still pitching my tent with Eclipse for the Search and Destroy. I know the man with the red bag that calls himself Red Bag is there, but then again, you also have to understand that they're also very solid Search and Destroy players back there. You have Coco, you have Dead Hunter, and of course you have like very solid players, SND players as well for the Eclipse team. So I'm still going to pitch my tent with Eclipse, hoping that the obvious underdogs tonight come and say, look, Onaga, I pour you spit. Sorry.
Hey, well. I don't know. It's SND here, like you did say. There's a couple outstanding players. XG, particularly in that sniper red back. He's one player that I think everybody here, even when XG play bad, you always see that man drop crazy two figure kills.
You always see him shine, yes.
That's the thing. So we're looking forward to seeing what he can do against a team like ECL. And on the other hand as well, you cannot joke with ECL. Every single player in that team is a red bag as well. So it's not going to be easy for XG, man. It's not going to be easy, but they know they have to try and win Search and Destroy.
Well, they have to try. Well, we hope it. Don't forget. What team is that? We've seen Eclipse do a 9-0. A 9-0 Search and Destroy. We've seen Eclipse ECL go ahead and do a 9-0 before. So who's to say they can say this is a team that don't joke around. This is a team that they don't troll. They just come in here to work, do their hard work and leave. All right. We've seen them doing the 7-0 before. Who's to say they can do a 7-0 again? But then it will be nice to see, because this is a competition. It will be nice to see some competition tonight, especially from the XG gaming side. I'd love to see that, XG. Let's go.
Yeah, Onaga, I have lost the vibe to cast. I've lost my house rent. So really, I don't think I want to see anything. I don't want to see. I am not a seer, okay? I am not a seer. I'm a caster. I don't want to see anything again. I don't vex. Anything that wants to happen should happen. I cannot hear. My house rent is gone. Now I need vex. Don't tell me it's not vex, man. Don't tell me it's not vex.
But then there's some investments that you just don't. It clearly was not a good investment. There's some that just in your face.
Why don't tell me? Why did you not lie? Onaga, no. Why did you tell me before I made the bet?
Reward. I risk, I reward. I risk, I reward.
Now my house rent don't go shit.
If you make that kind of heavy. if you make that kind of heavy money now, you say, "Oh, Naga, look, I need to make sure that you bowl tonight." Do you understand? So yeah, I was also hoping that that can come through so that Onaga can chill small.
I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm going to be streaming for the next 2 weeks back to back, 24 hours a day. I'm trying to make that money back, man. But yeah, we are now heading into the Search and Destroy. And well, I'm going to give my prediction for what I think the scoreline might be. I'm going at 7-3 in favor of ECL. That's what I think. 7-3 in favor of ECL.
Yeah, 7-3 will be very balanced. Honestly, in my opinion, 7-3 would have been a balanced game because I was already thinking a 7-0. But 7-3 would honestly be very balanced. And that is not to talk down on XG, all right? Because I know there are a lot of XG fans, they'll be like, "Oh, Onaga is too harsh on XG." No, I'm not too harsh on XG. It's just the numbers. It's just that what we've seen so far. We have to judge from there. As a matter of fact, I would expect that XG take all this harshness, go back every time to drawing board and come back strong. I've seen them come like really strong. As a matter of fact, 53 went down there, especially against a team like ECL. There's actually some progress. Not progress enough, especially in a league like this where you are going to be facing the giant over and over again. If you've seen that movie, Facing the Giant, we can as well call this the Africa Champions League. We can subtitle it Facing the Giant because there's a lot of giants league, and XG will be facing one of them tonight. Face them for Hardpoint already. We're going into Search and Destroy. Giant still standing. Hopefully they'll be able to slaughter this giant. Like what's that guy? Jack the Giant Slayer or Andrew?
Yeah,
Jack. I think it's Jack.
Yeah, Jack. You're correct there. You are. I watch movies too, bro. What's in the blue one? But yeah, it is what it is. And well, the SND finally kicks off. Now it's Search and Destroy on Tunisia. XG, we want to go and see Redback get that first kill. That would be very vital. Those are the goals! And of course he does! Redback Olympus stands up with a banger. Confirms the first kill. Now player HZ there for that trade. 4v4. And numbers are now going to get switched there. 3v4. Numbers are locked in for the boys in yellow. But again, it's still close. It's just round one, and the intensity is already there, Naga.
Of course, you expect that it's going to be like this. It's a 4v3 right now, and of course, a Wayne back there. Is that Yuki? Yuki shutting down players back and forth. And of course, they're getting torn apart. It is a 4v2 right now. 4v2. In favor of the ECL team. We expected that it's going to be like this, a 3v2 right now. Wayne and Skid already still there. Skid back here. Think I'm moving for that rotation. Would that be effective enough? We'll see. It's a 2v3, 3v2 back and forth. You still have Deonta back there, Hate and Daniel for that team. And these are very, very effective players, for the ECL team. They've been the ones back and forth. When they're in situations like this, they're very calm, collected, and they always, bring the reward back home. But then it is a 1v2 right now, and of course, it's gone the way of ECL. 1-0. That was a quick one.
It was about to 1v3 Demunaga. He was about to 1v3 that team. Dwayne was AFK. I think he's still AFK, so that's I think he's back now. He's back now.
The bomb won't let us know if that was gonna happen.
Yeah, he was about to, man. Well, it says what it says, and now we're going to a round 2. ECL are gonna get the lead locked in. Numbers are in their favor, that's for sure. Haiti at 0 kill mark. Just waiting patiently for somebody to pounce on him. Now Hate said on 3. Waiting. Skid's close by. Nobody has gone down for ECL. Redback finally changes that. He's gonna take on one player. Their Hunter does go down. YouTube takes one more down as well. Now the numbers are in their favor. Redback takes out one more. And Hayes and Daniel has to get that close. Daniel sniper. But again, Lucky says, "Oh, YouTube, the hit marker. There's no confirm the kill." Still, he left alongside H said the flank coming 3 for H. Might make it work. But I think they're waiting for him. HZ sees red bag. The trigger discipline does not fail. The man finds the first kill. Make that almost get two, but no gets answered. And now Danny, but Yusuf finds him. And they are going to get things tied up 1-1 all the way to around 3.
Awesome work right there from the XG team. This is what we want to see, you know, that capacity to say that, look, we are part of this competition, and then we are going to show that we're supposed to be here. 1-1 it is, and it's a level playing field again as we move into round 3.
Yeah, round 3, man. Round 3. Snipers are active. Dwayne, 0 kill mark so far with Odin. And I think I give him the caster's blessings there. And from this first kill finally, but back and forth comes through. Death Hunter shuts him down. 3 more players left to get that touchdown. Redback sniping in a very tight spot here. 6 HC. That's actually H though. I don't think he's gonna get that kill. But we're gonna move slowly. H is prone and waiting for the man. And I don't think Redback might see him. Danny takes out 1. Redback sees H. Oh! The quick score confirms the kill. And now it's a 2v3.
2v3, Redback still standing. Like we said, this is the man that always come ahead to shine for this team. It's back there. It gets shut down painfully. Only Yusuf is left with that innermost stack to go ahead and 1v. Nobody. That's a slaughter for the man because they charged at him really hard there. 1-2 it is right now in favor of the ECL team as we move into round 4 and the journey to 7 rounds.
We got the bomb.
Now it is round 4, 2-1. Lead is locked in for ECL again as they are not going to retake that lead here. Death Hunter overextended. He might get punished. I don't think that was a good move there. Of course, he wasn't. The flashbang shots him and the Yusuf confirms the kill. 1 more player and the Yusuf almost gets the Coco finds him first. 3 more players, 3v4. And now the boys in blue, can they make this one work? Coco, nope. HZ confirms that kill. It's Kit now and Dwayne left to get the clutch for them. Can they make this one work on Naga?
It doesn't seem like it because the players that are left standing are players that don't joke around at all. You still have Danielo active with the sniper there. Of course, you still have Coco as well. Sniper still active for that team. So we're talking the ECL team. So yeah, this doesn't look, it's going to be magic, miracle, everything combined for them to go ahead and do that right now. It's Dwayne up against this 1v4, has the Odin right there. I think he's able to shut down 1. Wayne still standing strong. It's a 1v3 and all the way to a nil v3. 1-3 it is right now, and ECL takes it again. It seems like they finally started pushing, you know, that lead.
Yeah, I think they have. That's one thing for sure. They started pushing that lead, and it's not going to be a good look for XG. They need to stay alive in this one. They do know that. Going into a round 5 now. 1-3 lead for ECL. Nades are being thrown. The nades are a very important part of the game. But again, ECL making that 1 push. Hates now on the top control here. In that top one, there's nobody on the man's radar. Redback sniping, but Spronin waiting for the victim to come into his crosshair. Of course, they feed Redback. They always feed that man. First kill does go through. Backstab. Danny finds him actually from the front there. 2 more players. Make that one. Dwayne in a 1v2. Left to get that clutch. Found that 1 kill. And now Coco on the chase. From behind. Might get the kill, but he's going to play that safe.
Of course, the 1v1 tensions rising. The man was very smart right there, you know, to not to run into the line of fire because Dwayne was going ahead waiting for him right there. But then it seems like Dwayne is going to go ahead and get that smoke right there. Try to be aggressive, but Coco still gets it anyways. 1-4.
Ready up.
1-4. ECL pushing that lead. 1-4. ECL in that lead.
Wow. I don't know why I was expecting in that round, but I think he was going to win the 1v2. And yeah, now it's going to be a 1-4. ECL has got the lead locked in as usual. Danny Yellow with the first blood takes out Redback. That's a very vital kill. Taking out a sniper, he's in on the 10 kill mark. The boy has been working double time. 6 Skeet now, but Skeet shots him down first. Now it's a 4v4, not for too long. Make that a 4v3, and now Tate overextended, found that kill. 3v3, numbers are getting traded here, back and forth. 3v2, make that a 1v2. Skeet now, left to get that clutch up against Death Hunter and Tate.
We got the bomb.
Death Hunter and 8. 8 is that man that I'm playing around. Death Hunter going ahead to plant. give the teams a bit of advantage right there. So Skeet will pretty much have a lot on his hands right now. Can you diffuse, or can you go ahead, and conquer what is in front of you? It's going to be a 1v2, and it's Skeet to do the job for the XG team. I'm sure the team will be behind, counting on him to go ahead and do it. The man is rotating right there. Trying not to make any slips. It's the 1v2. Would he be able to go ahead and, and just do this for the team? 1v2. 1v2. It's going to go ahead and be a 1v1 right now. It is Dead Hunter up against Skid right there. And of course, Skid clutches that. 1v2. It's going to go the way of the XG team. The man defuses the bomb and gets the team on their way. 2-4 it is right now. That was magic from Skeet right there, because Hate was still standing.
I mean, I think this is what I was expecting Dwayne to do on that round 5, and somehow it's gonna be Skeet doing it now. He found the 1v2 and the clutches there. That was clean, and that was for the plot. As now they go to a round 7. XG are staying alive in this one now. Daniel with a sniper, waiting for the player to feed him through me, but there's not going to be any single player there. Redbug is also sniping. Now going in slowly. There are players there, but they are not going to see anyone just yet now. Redbug might get the angle, hits Marco. Might confirm it's still Daniel, but gets him off. No. And look at them. Back and forth. Coco finds the pass here. First blood takes down 2, making 3. And they are going to fit the man. He sees them. 2 more players. Let's get that clutch now for XG. Make that one. K1 completely surrounded. No, it is 3-5, man. 3-5.
Turn apart.
Ready up.
2-5. And XG, I think they're tired of playing around. I thought we're gonna see a 7-0, but it seems like they're gonna go ahead and say, "Oh look." But then this is not ending over, because the XG team worked for those 2 points. I was gonna make a sleep and say they handed those 2 points over, but that was really hard work right there from the XG team. But then we're going into the 8th round right now, and Ez is already down for that team. We're already seeing a 4v3 right there with XG. XG's in a very comfortable position. Jane is going to go ahead and plant the bomb right there. Was he able to do that? Of course, if Fake planted it, now it's going to go ahead and plant, of course. It's going to go ahead and plant this time. He planted that bomb. That's a bit of advantage right there for the team. 3v3 it is. 3v3.
3v3 for sure. Yusuf now on the 890 mark. This players in that top control, top winery. One just going down. Coco now the backstab finds him as well. And K1, they're all going to clear the players in ECL. 3-5. 3v3 becomes 3v0. And again, XG are further extending their lifeline. I did say 7-3 on Naga. It'd be like, say, I go download this party with again, man. Well, like.
Yeah, it seems like that 7-3 prediction might just be it, but then it's still a 3-5, 5-3. So yeah, who says it's not going to go ahead and be a 4-5 or 5-4? The match is still very much on, but if you can make that 7-3, I tell you, you'll be my punter for life.
Yeah. I'm going to make it, man. Don't jinx it. The 2v3 now. Hazen finds one more kill. And might get 2. Redbag shots him down. And Redbag might beat the man after my life. Coco now in the 1v2. Left to get the clutch here. Can he do it and save my prediction? Redbag waiting. Coco does not see Yusuf. And I know bet again. Nah, I'm done. 4-5
It's not for you. You're seeing the signs here. Gambling is not for you. Let it go.
That's all, man.
4-5 with
Destroy the objective.
4-5 with XG on the way. 4-5. They're saying, look, we're not going to be tossed around. We're not going to be messed with. We're going to go ahead and show that we deserve to be in this league. We deserve to be in the big league. Of course, it is already started for the 10th round. And K-Money already down for that team. Skeets, it is a 5v4 right now. It seems like the ECL team finally woken up, but while they're waking up, Ace has been turned down as well. It's a 3v4 right now. 8 is down for that team. Yuki plays still standing. Let's see what Danielo is. Got Danielo there with the sniper. Nades are on the man. course, is getting damaged left, right, and center, but then they go ahead and tear that team apart regardless. 4-6 it is, and the ECL team just need 1 point to close it. Are we going to be seeing a delay, or they just go ahead and close it? 4-6 it is. 10 rounds so far. We're going into the 11th one.
Well, it's 4-6, yeah? All they had to do was make it 7-3, but no! They had to clutch it. And now it's around 11 there. Red back sniper through that smoke. There's nobody on the man's radar. Has to go back. Him when he finds the fast kill through top winery. And now numbers are going to be locked in for them. ECO, match point. Danny Yellow with the sniper through the smoke. Might get another one. Now to aggression. It comes through from Yusuf. Confirms that kill. It's going to be a 3v3 now. And back and forth it comes to the Yusuf goes down. XG fights him. 2v3.
2v3, it's a 1v2 right now with Skeet as usual, but then not the usual Skeet that we saw the other time, because he got sent packing before he could even get himself together for 7 at the end of that really exciting match. SND Tunisia, ECL takes it home.
So Naga here, what we're saying is I needed only, I for just say 7-4, not 7-3. So I'm close. I don't need to do this party after all.
Yeah, you're close. You're close. So yeah, you have of course you have potential.
I have potential.
You have potential for this thing.
Believe. Never give up, guys. I'm gonna go again on control, and I'm gonna get it right, and I'm gonna start, playing sports again. But yeah,
but 2 maps already claimed by the
Eclipse gaming.
Formidable Eclipse gaming team.
Whew. 2-0, Naga. 2-0. I mean, series is definitely done and dusted. No matter what happens on control, it is definitely a game.
Of course.
I mean, it's a little sad to go and see. I won't even lie there. It's sad.
Decided.
It is. It's a little sad to go and see XG just lose the series again. But now they have, I think they have one last chance here on control. And judging by what we've seen so far, do you think there's a chance for them on control?
No, they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance because they expect the hardpoint aggression, the usual ECL hardpoint aggression. You're gonna see that. That's a mirror. That's why I said I placed them a little bit, almost side by side with NATO, almost side by side, but a little bit behind NATO Gaming. That hardpoint aggression is going to be coming for control, and watch out for that. They're going to be cutting players down left, right, and center. I mean, the ECL team, you're going to be seeing Yuki plays and that USS9 beaming like crazy. Okay, you're going to be seeing Hate and Daniel, of course. So you see, it's decided at this point. But then again, it would be nice to see that the XG team go ahead and and show that muscle. What the XG team, for me, what they've proven so far is that they can be a very excellent search and destroy team. Like I said earlier, NATO Gaming. The last time I said NATO Gaming is a very solid hardpoint team, and whenever they come in for hardpoint, they go ahead and show that muscle. XG Execute have shown that they can be a very solid search and destroy team as well. All right, but the hardpoint there, especially facing a team like ECL, well, they have a lot of shoe buckling to do, and they couldn't do that tonight. But then let's see, with that little bit of search and destroy advantage they have, maybe we will see that come into play for control, but expect that aggression from ECL tonight.
Yeah, well, now we look forward to the Arsenal control. This is a map that it can be a nightmare or it can be a dream. And right now, XG, from what we're saying so far, it's leading most likely to go and be a nightmare. But again, it's Call of Duty Mobile, it's esports, anything can actually happen. Arsenal control,
anything can happen.
But Naga, what's your stake here? What's your scoreline for the game on control?
Man, I don't want to lose money. I'm pretty sure that if this was spotted back like you called it earlier, we'll see a 1.09 for Eclipse going into control. And that's very slim money, but slim money is better than losing money. So yeah, ECL, control Arsenal, I'll be giving it to ECL.
Well, I'm gonna go against the odds with the 19 odds. I'm gonna give it to XG. 19 odds there. I'm sticking another house rent, guys. Let's go. XG to win it.
That's gonna be a lot of money. You know, a lot of money, 1.09. So you pretty much be having like a 15 to 19. Oh my god, 15 to 19 odds to to play with right there going into control. So if you look at that's gonna be a lot of money. And Naga can
new
finally
PC, man. New PC, new everything.
Let's go.
Well, now we head into the control game on Arsenal. The players are about to get the game started. I think they're making a sub for XG there. So now we wait a little bit, while they go and make their sub and come stronger. Now, their sub might be why I'll go and get my 19 odd. So whoever they're subbing in is going to be the super sub. He's got to win the control for XG. Watch them go.
Of course, it will be nice to see that super sub that will come and turn things around. I would expect that the super sub would have come in for the SND match and pretty much come ahead and give that sniper support to Redback, because it seemed like a Redback was pretty much the only almost the only solid sniper for the XG team. Would have been nice to see the super sub come in as a sniper of the SND, but then what is gone is gone, what is won is won, what is lost is lost. We're going into control. They have an opportunity to turn things around. I hope it turns around in their favor. I'm sure they will be hoping that it turns around in their favor as well, but then they will be making a very big mistake. I'm sure they're not going to make that mistake to underestimate the Eclipse team, because that's not a team you underestimate at all. They are a very formidable team, and I'm pretty sure that these guys are ready to face the big guns. We know who the big guns are. I'm sure Eclipse Gaming are pretty much gearing up to face those big guns, because they are going to meet them in front.
They definitely are. A 3-0 win on the series here would definitely foster their boost them on that league table, which will be very important for their title run if they're looking at that #1 spot. But again, XG are now standing between them and a higher spot on the table. Can XG stop them or slow them down, or is it going to be a clean sweep up against XG? Well, substitution now comes in. XG are going to have that one extra player join the lobby. Hopefully, he can make the difference for them. Eclipse Gaming now loading into that control. Once again, I said XG to win, and Naga said ECL to win. May the best take win.
May the best big win. We go into control. Arsenal ECL up against XG. Here tonight, the African Champions League, it's going down. Players are still coming in.
No,
they're leaving again.
That's it.
Anyways, tradition is tradition, and tradition has to be respected. They're going to be leaving.
Not surprised, are we? We're not surprised, are we?
We're not surprised. ECL XG Control will be back in a minute, but then the players will be back in a minute, but then we're still here, going to be hearing voices anyways. They're going to put themselves in order, put their house in order finally, and come. Usually happens like twice. The second time, the match will start. But ECL up against XG, who will be cooking tonight. Who will be cooking tonight. I'm pretty sure that the ECL boys are just like ready to wrap things up for the night, so they can, go get an early shot eye. And the only stumbling block in their way for tonight is XG. I'm sure they want to trump that like really fast and be like, we need to go get some shot eye. We need to go rest for the night. Let's just do this quick and easy. Sure, that's going to be happening tonight.
It most definitely is, Steve. I mean, ECL want to just go and close it off here and look forward to match week 7. They want to close match week 6 early and go and get ready for match week 7, because it's going to be a very tough one indeed for them. But again, XG right now, they are playing for honor, as we always say. They are playing for honor. They cannot lose out 3 maps. They lost Hardpoint, lost SND. Hardpoint way too bad. SND a little bit closer. But Control, now this is where they make their very last stand. Can they stay alive in this one, or are they going to get a clean sweep? 3-0, not a possibility. That should not happen. But now the boys are finally loading into that game screen as we go and join them. Let's go. predictions on.
Of course, we are joining the boys in the predictions are on. I already pitched my tents where it is safe. Will be a surprise to be like, oh look, I thought I was here because it's safe. Well, how did you guys do this? It will be surprising to see that happen. But then Control already started. Control already started 8. Going to that, trying to cap that B flag, and of course the XG players will not let that happen easy because the hit just got shut down right there. They're trying to tell them, look, this is not going to be a walk in the park for you tonight. 26, 25 life counts, draining life counts are being drained from both sides. It's still very balanced at this point, but then the match is we're going into the middle of it. Of course, is still holding that Ed glitch, holding it tightly right there. They're gonna go ahead and try to capture that A flag. There's already a segment captured for the B flag, not letting them do that. They're gonna try to rotate, capture that A flag. It's shutting them down right there from the bench. What do you think about it? This match at this point is 24-19 in terms of life counts, and yeah, looking pretty good for ECL from where I see it.
Man, well, so far so not good. Red bound the 0 kill mark. A very slow start for him here. Not sniping, mind you, the top 9-10. And the sub also coming in light so far on the 1 kill mark. Well, not the start they had hoped for, but again, it's still there's still a lot of time on that clock. But the B flag now, 2 ticks made, third one coming in. They are going to get a third tick locked in XT, and now going to further extend their lifeline. Now they need to get that A flag capture. Is it going to work for them now? The question has to be answered soon. Came when he 4 kill mark. Coco finds 1. Back and forth are going to come to this spawn trap. There is a spawn trap now for the ECL side, and XG, the one player that's going to keep responding there, he might be in serious trouble.
Of course, trouble is there's no player that is safe when it comes to trouble. Trouble is everywhere. It's shutting down player right there, trying to ensure that they're not going to go ahead, and cap that A flag. 12, 13, 12 right now, and we expect that was going to be like this. It's pretty surprising they're able to cap even a segment of the A flag, as we can see right here, biting into the second segment of that A flag right there. Then this is where it's not going to happen tonight. ECL tearing them apart. It is 11-8 right now. Not so much time left. Less than 50 seconds left for that round to close, and 9-7 right now.
I mean, it's 6v7 now.
Is on the other hand, and of course 6v7 it is, and players are still getting shut down. It's a 4v5 right now, tilting the way of the XG team. Surprisingly, it's a 3v3 at this point. They're trying to cap that final segment. It seems like they're gonna go ahead and rush through, push through, and get it. There's not so much time in their hands. It is a 3v2 right now, going to the 3v1, tilted surprisingly back onto the side of the ECL team. As well as expected, that player has to be fair. That's light on the other hand. Will he be able to go ahead and clutch a 1v3? Knocks that one player. It's not able to push through the other player because Hayes just shut him down right there. 1-0 it is. 1-0 it is, and the boys in blue, the ECL team, takes that in this journey to 3 round. Remember, this is Control. We're not going to go all the way to 7, and ECL already in a very comfortable lead by winning the first round right there.
Well, no 7 rounds, only 3. That's why. That's the only reason I might lose my money, guys. If it was 7, we would win. That is fact. But yeah, it's only 3. And now the War Machine, the Claw, the Sparrow, all the big guns are gonna come out to play for ECL as they try to get a very fast capture on the E flag now. 1 tick made. Coco now holding it down. Lights close by on the 70 kill mark. Light sees him. Coco shuts him down first. Sparrow still active now for Heat, and look at the double capture here for ECL. Way too good, way too fast. E flag almost completely captured. Now it is, and now all roads are going to lead to B. 1 tick already made on B, and oh my god, this is a very fast attacking round, Naga. Way too fast.
Of course, we expected that to happen. I told you, expect that aggression from ECL, and they're showing you, especially now that they are capturing, they're showing you that gives them like extra advantage, you know. So you push out for those flags. Of course, they're gonna head to do that. 2-0 it is right now. Easy one, double capture back there. Excellent gameplay. It's a walkover for this team. Walkover, walkover, walkover. I think we're gonna go ahead and see a 3-0. Nothing is stopping them at this point. But then, surprise, surprise, surprise. Let's see how the surprise goes.
Yeah, I mean, he might want to get a 3-0, but again, I would say, again, if it was 7 rounds, my money would have not have been gone, but it's just gone like by the little things here. And now, first blood comes 3 for lives. War Machine invested there. That's not really worth for them. It's going to get shot down. HZ, one god near the small come through for him. 29 v 29. Only one live drop on both sides. Make that 2 and make that 3 now on the side of XG. 27 v 27. They are going band for bandy on round 3 so far. And the flag capture, well, not as fast as we saw in that round 2 for ECL.
Not as fast as the second round right there. The third round, you should understand that the XG team knows that this is the last round to fight. They'll be fighting a 2-10-0, but 2-10-0 is not enough. 25-21 is in terms of light count, still tilting the way of the Blue Boys, and they're not letting anything sleep at all, defending those points, defending those flags with their blood and sweat, because that's what it requires at this point. 25-16, and the shutting down is getting faster than we can call it, and Light just got shut down right there. Of course, the spawn traps are coming in really crazy, making sure they don't get into the 23-12. Man, this is it. This is it, Carl.
There's a full-on massacre at the spawn now. XD are kept in beside their own spawn. Coco still close, but now with the claw, the one player they're about to get punished. Somebody help him. Coco with the claw invested. Found another one there, but Yusuf comes for the rescue. And 19 v 7, the damage is done. They have not been able to capture a single flag. Claw now for Light here as they make that one last stand on the E flag. Equalizer shuts him down for Hated. Sparrow S1 comes through for the man of hate. And they are still holding the E flag hostage. 4 more players, 4 more lives left now for XG. Make that 3. There is no way back. Onaga, no way back.
It's uphill travel. There's no way they're coming back. It is a 17v1. That one player pretty much will PT himself. He goes down.
Wow.
And that's it. That's the end of the news.
Whew.
ACL for for Eclipse up against XG Execute. The Execute team were executed tonight.
And 3-0, man. 3-0.
Execute.
Wow. Wow.
3-0, sorry. The Execute team, of course, the Execute team were executed. 3-0 back there. Very, very, very clean sweep. Very, very clean sweep. I think they dealt them that one because they thought that the struggle for the SND match was too much for them. So they pretty much went ahead, tore them apart. Yeah, like I said, you should expect that aggression from Eclipse team in the Control match, and we've seen that aggression. We've gone ahead, we've seen it, we've seen what these players can do. Of course, I'm sure the XG team have felt it too. Hopefully, in the near future, they might be meeting. They'll be hoping to meet this team again and see what they can do. But today, they are not able to pull this weight at all. You have to give it up for the Eclipse team. The very, very formidable team tonight up against the Execute team.
Yeah, guys. Well, that's where we end the series for ECL versus XG. ECL are going to win all 3 maps. And now we head into our very last game of the evening. Aura 233 versus the #1 team in the league right now, Special Suicide Squad. Oof. What do you think about that matchup, Onaga? What do you think about that matchup?
What do I think? It is SSS. What? Well, anyways, it is. It's gonna be SSS. What do I think? Special Suicide Squad. We've seen them doing over and over and over and over and over. Yeah. So when I was mentioning the big guns earlier, I knew it was gonna come to this. So I said, look, let me not say it. SSS is obviously they've shown that they're part of the big guns. All right. So it is going to be one big gun up against another semi-big gun. Somehow, they want to be there, but in terms of capacity, they've not really shown that. So they've tried to show that, but not to the level that we've seen, SSS do it. You see them, they're up there. So yeah, SSS up against Aura 233. It's gonna be a contest. What's seen. It's not gonna be painful to the eyes like we saw the Eclipse and Execute gaming hardpoint match. That was very painful to watch, man. And my eyes were tearing up watching that match. I'm sure it's not going to be that type of match. It's going to be really, beautiful to watch in terms of how the context will go from the beginning to mid match all the way to the end, back and forth. But then we know that SSS is the big gun tonight.
Yeah, definitely know that. But again, the maps and modes are already on our screen. It's going to be Husky and the Hardpoint. Firing Range SND, Jesus Christ. Finally, we're not playing Tunisia. We're playing Firing Range SND, man. Finally, Hardpoint, Hacienda, Firing Range SND, and Raid Control. But the Hacienda Hardpoint, I don't know whose map judge that was. But what do you think about that one? Is it going to be a clean sweep for SS, or do Aura 233 have a chance? We've seen the Hardpoint game. It's not really been bad. So do you think they have a chance against number one team right now in the league?
Well, I think they have a chance because the match is not decided yet. All right. In terms of time, they still have a chance to prove themselves and go ahead and do it. But in terms of what we've seen so far, all right, I know Naga is going to be known as a guy that's so harsh, but then we have to state it as it is. In terms of the capacity that's been shown so far, honestly, we have to. We already know. We already know the Suicide Squads. Those boys are going to be coming, and they're not going to be coming to joke around at all. They're gonna, they're just gonna come and clean the plate. But then I know that Aura 233 will give a very solid fight. A very, very. That's why I say it's going to be a very interesting one to watch. And then we are going into Hacienda, right? That is a challenging map, all right? No matter how solid your team is, if you make a sleep, it is done, all right? So, especially that first heal is actually very, very challenging. That first heal is open space, flying left, right, and center. They're tearing apart from those windows right there, so it's going to be very challenging to go ahead but then you still have to clear remarkable points from that first heal, okay? So, it's going to boil down to superior firepower, superior gunpowder. All right. So yeah, who has the superior firepower tonight? We are going to be seeing that, because if you're missing those gunfights, if you're losing those gunfights that first heal, then I don't know what to say. It's not going to be a very good one, because when it comes to rotation, any team can rotate early. But then when you rotate early, can you hold on to those points? And can you hold on to this point for the time mark that's going to be available for each of those points to cool down, of course, or rotate to the next? Would you be able to do that? That's also another thing. Firepower, gunpowder, the ability to, so a lot of things will be coming into play. But then we know the teams, when in terms of you put them on a scale, we know where it's going to be tilting to. We know the heavier team tonight. SSS is going to be coming strong. But we expect that Aura 233 will go in there and show some fights, show very, very solid fight. I know that they're going to put in up a very solid fight, a fight worthy enough for them to go ahead and win it. So yeah, while I'm saying Aura 233, a part of me also know that this thing tilts. I mean, why I'm saying, SSS, I know that this can tilt very fast. So the SSS team also needs to be very careful. But then, from what we've seen so far, we know that they're heavy gun. But we've seen one heavy gun go down already. We saw Ace tearing apart, the Lions. Yeah, I'm not going to say that very loud. But then, anything can happen tonight anyways.
Yeah, we're going to go on a very short break. When we come back, it's going to be the very last game of the evening, which is going to be R233 versus Special Suicide Squad. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. We'll see you soon. right, guys, wagwan. Welcome back to the African Champions League. It's the very last game of the day. I almost said Matrix 6. That's a lie. We still have 3 more matches for Matrix 6 on Matrix 6 Day 2. But yeah, this is Matrix 6 Day 1 and the very last game, Aura 233. The team that has a lot of aura versus Special Suicide Squad. Welcome to the showdown of the day. Onaga, again, you did say excess, man. You give us a very detailed explanation on why. But I'm going to ask you again. Maybe, you know, that was a different Onaga talking. What do you think is going to be the scoreline here for the whole series?
That's not it. That was not a different Onaga. I think it's going to be, it's the same Onaga speaking. It's going to be, from judging from what we've seen so far, SSS is a very solid team. But then, like I said, you can take that fighting away, you know, from Aura 233, and you can see it in the poll. If you're checking the live poll right now, you can see that it's tilting back and forth. It's coming Aura and then it's going SG. If you're looking at the poll now, we're at 35-63. That is not a very, you know, massive lead like we saw earlier when we saw about 70 something 20 something for EC. I think that was ECL and ECL XG earlier. I think it was somewhere around a 73 percentage for the ECL team, but now it's 36-64 there. So it's still a bit balanced, all right? While a lot of the sentiment there shows that while a lot of players, I mean, a lot of a lot of people from the audience understand, spectators understand that SSS is a strong team. They also know that Aura 233 is not a pushover team, especially when you put them side by side. So SSS will be hoping not to make any slip, because you see this Aura team, they have Aura. And if that Aura don't choke, if they don't choke, we'll see the, you know, we've seen a giant topple before, you know, so I don't know, maybe we might be seeing another giant topple tonight. If they make any slips, they're in for it.
Yeah, they are definitely in for it. No slips. SSS cannot make any slips, you know. They've done that before one time. I think that was against Nongon, if I'm not mistaken. The DQ they got there. They don't want to let that happen again. They know that they cannot let that kind of mistake happen again. They are currently #1 and they want to keep that #1 hope alive. Now they face the team with the most aura in the event. Aura 233. It's going to be a worthy showdown. Hardpoint now. Hardpoint and Hacienda. The map where it's intense from P1 all the way to that P4. Even I think P5, no, P4, P1, P2. How many hills, how many hardpoints are there in Hacienda?
Intense back and forth, fire back and forth, 4.
It's 4, right? Oh, perfect. Hardpoint. It's P4
yeah,
hardpoints.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 4 hardpoints. You know, I can't do maths, yeah, so don't blame me, guys. I'm not a maths guy, you know. But yeah, guys, it's going to be 4 hardpoints, and every single one is intense. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they go and cook here. Aura 233, a sneak peek at the lineup now for Aura. I'm going to give you that. Xavier, Sunflower, Hustle, Shanks, and if I'm not mistaken, Lashy. There's no Babushka today, man. There's no Babushka there. But again, for SSS, I'll let Onaga tell you guys who's there before we enter the game screen.
Of course, for SSS, we have Toxic right there. We have Diddley. We have Instinct. We have Eeyore. We have Charisma, and of course, all the hard guns, the solid guns I have tonight. Yeah, Eeyore, Instinct, Toxic, Charisma, and that's it for the SSS side. And the matches start already tilting the way of the Special Suicide Squad. 0-15 it is, and they're not letting any player from the Aura 233 side get anywhere near that first kill. They want to milk it and milk it dry. 0-18 it is right now, Carl. How do you think it is going on your end? Maybe you're seeing something different.
Yeah, I'm watching something else, maybe, man. Bro, what? It's 33-point mark already, and SSS are gonna get a very fast start here and milking the points. They exactly are. Hustle now takes out 233 for that contest. It's not going to last too long. They need to go in next and all are going to rotate first. You know, mind you, rotations are a very important part of Hacienda. And on that mini map, literally all the players for Aura are already on the next hill. And I think they're trying to hold on to that rock spawn, which is going to be the best spot if you ask me. Driveway now is going to be left for the side of SSS. But again, it does not really matter. SSS are going to clear that hill. It's easy as it comes. 36-point mark, and they have P2 locked in.
We have P2 locked in as well. You expect that that's going to happen. Instinct right there holding, you know, that point. Playing, you know, that this is the same thing that you found Grace doing earlier for his team. Instinct playing and holding that point excellently well for the team. It gets shut down, it's been sent back to spawn, but then immediately a player gets shut down. That's the thing with SSS. Another player comes in and pretty much, you know, holds that position and holds it strongly. Very well-rounded team, and the chemistry with which the players go about their work is very beautiful to watch. Special Suicide Squad doing it again. It's time for the third heal, and it's already looking like a massacre. 883 it is, and SSS doing what SSS knows how to do best. Early rotation is saying anyways for 233. Will they be able to go ahead and keep it, or will SSS trash them? Diddley right there with Onte Killer.
Right now it's an 87-point mark already locked in for the Triple S team, and now they are trying to just win the whole thing here. One machine takes out 2 players, 4 AR, does go down to the Guardian by Hustle, and back and forth, but majorly it's in favor of Triple S as they hold that hill firmly locked in. Xavier now to break it. War Machine invested might be vital. No, that's going to be a wasted one. Lachi comes in for help, and now they are finally going to break the hill here. But again, the 100-point mark already crossed by Triple S, and that's going to be a very important part of their game now. Diddley and Nihilation invested. Vortex gone through there for Instinct, and Diddley already found 1. Has to get a whole lot more. Make that 2 and make that 3. Good value for the Annihilator. Hustle now for that contest. Finds that 1 player. Has to clear that hill. Diddley close by. Takes out 1. Hustle trades him down. And 2160. And Equalizer now invested by Charisma. But now they need to go next all the way to P4. And Triple S are going to get there first.
Capture the objective.
Of course, Triple X will get everywhere first, is what they know how to do. 21-116 it is, and they're not gonna let anything slip at all. Sparrow right there from Toxic. I love the Sparrow. I think the Sparrow is my best, as a matter of fact, is my best, operator skill, and it's good to see a player that uses it and uses it excellently well, not letting any player slip through. They're gonna make this point try as well. Goes ahead with the Hunter Killer. All the operator skills locked and loaded, and they're just going ahead, unleashing them one after the other, moving away from that 100 mark, moving steady and steadily towards the 200 mark. This is probably going to be one of the fastest hardpoint matches that we've seen in the league. 21-146. They're pushing it away, still holding that point pretty strongly. Seems like the boys in blue finally get to leak a little from this heal right here. Also shuts down Instinct right there, goes ahead, holds that point. Early rotation already in for the Triple S boys, and they are not going to let it slip at all. All the way back to P1.
All the way back to P1. 41-point mark now for the boys in blue. They are going to cross that 50-point mark. That's a thing for sure. And now this score line looking a little bit like the XG game we saw earlier on the game too. XF are just running away with the whole thing, and now Shinx comes in Charisma on the 13 kill mark. But then one more here. Xavier finds him, shuts him down. Sunflower close by 17 kill mark, holding the hardpoint time now for 233, and they are going to cross 50. Maybe they might just go and cross the 100-point mark. And again, comeback might be on for them. It's getting closer, but Triple S still have that lead at 146-point mark, and it's all blue on the kill feed now. Ayo comes in to mix of things, takes out 2 players, and now retakes that P1.
Of course, it's gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep adding up and adding up. But anyways, better than the XG team earlier. They crossed that 53. That was 53 earlier for XG. That's 59 right now. Shows that they're a very much stronger team. 62 and 57 is early rotation coming in. We might be seeing a comeback. Who knows? Comebacks are always very inevitable. that next heal will be a decider. It's very, very difficult to break. If you get there, you're a strong team, very difficult to break it. And it seems the special Suicide Squad have, you know, an advantage here right now with that Haley. But then they've been shut down. Of course, the War Machine from Xavier right there is able to pull the team into point. It gets shut down. It doesn't last long at all. And the lead is getting farther and farther away. 170 right now. A little bit of contest back and forth. It seems like the boys in blue have control right now. Lashy, Chantal player. Now they're going to be able to milk just a little, but then the vortex coming right there. Cluster point again. Back and forth contest coming in. It's a shade of blue and yellow. Back in the point, 175. The boys in yellow have it. We are talking the SSS Special Suicide Squad Triple S team. Contest back and forth still going on. Nobody's milking anything, or nobody's getting to get any significant lead here, because the boys were also play for really strongly. Hustle and the gangs are hustling strongly. The 3 team annihilate right there, pushing into, you know, that third kill. It gets shut down by Xavier. The boys in blue are looking good.
They are looking good, and they're about to cross 100-point mark now. That's for sure. You can't take them down that easily. That's the statement they are making now. 186 now. They are going to cross that mark. Did we now fold that break? Sunflower thrown in. Confirms that one. You might see him there, but the blue boys are holding the hill down hostage for sure, and they are winning all their gunfights. And your fans, one finally, and oh my god, Xavier confirms that one with the cross mapping. Now the Claw and the War Machine comes to play for them. War Machine going down. Claw takes out 2. Lashy on the 15 kill mark, holding the heel down now. 115 now. They are going to lose it. The punching glove not coming out in time. Diddley takes out 2 players, and now Triple F are going to play scrap time, but they need to go next. P4, who's going to get there first? Again, the answer is going to be Triple S.
Capture the objective.
I think we might have lost Nagata a little bit, so we're just going to go on till he's back. And Xavier now takes out 2 players. And so far, 197-point mark for the boys in yellow. They have the lead family locked in for sure. 2-3-3 are still fighting, and they are alive still. And now they've got that P4 contest comes through. Barrow comes in for the man of hustle. There's not get a single value for that, and that's going to be a wasted one. Now they equalize it as well. Sunflower investment, 23 kill mark. Didn't find them, shut them down. Last year as well. Take that trade, confirms it. And now they are going to have that retake on P4. Instinct now through that door. Wins that gunfight, and now they cleared that hell. 200-point mark. 15 more to go. They've got the lead here. Red from Xavier takes out 2. Clears the hell, but not for too long. Contest not coming through just yet. Lassie now through Riverside. Has to jump back up. There's nobody on the man's radar. He might get a backstab here, but they also need to start going back. P1, a very open hill. Anybody's hill.
Anybody's hill. 147 to 05. And the boys in yellow are not gonna they're not playing like they're gonna let anything slip. They're putting in a lot of hard work, but then Aura 233 as well has shown that they are not going to be a pushover team. As a matter of fact, they're here to win it. We're talking pushover when you mentioned pushover when you expect that team is going to lose, but from the way they're playing like, oh look, we're going to go ahead and win it tonight. They've crossed that 100 mark, and they've crossed it significantly well. 152 to 113, and that contest still coming in very strongly. It is a pie of blue and yellow. Blue one side, yellow on the other, and the contested kill cup coming in back and forth right there, pushing into that next, hoping to get that that early rotation into the next kill right there. Rotation coming back and forth. That's charisma right there. The equalizer already locked in for the man. I'm sure the man will be cooking it for the next heal right there. 158 223 SSS are not going to let this slip. If they do, that will be the biggest choke in history. I will call it 160 223 right now.
Oh no, they're gonna get that P2 locked in. I don't think they can choke this one. I don't think so. The War Machine and the Vortex now invested. War Machine for Eon takes out one player. But War Machine for Xavier. So takes out the first one. Claw. Those go down. Sparrow now for Toxic. Confirms that one kill. Make that 2 in there. Oh my god, they are gonna read. They are gonna hold the hell down. 240. 10 more points. Countdown coming on through now for them. Xavier and Hustle now for that one last stand. Can they make that break? The boys in blue, and now they do. But not really gonna last as long as they want. But the contest definitely there. Chinks holds them down and stops the push for the 250 win mark. Back and forth trades come through. Charisma now coming through the rock spawn. Can he break that hill alone? There's 3 players there. Vortex for Shinx now. Good timing. Oh my god. The perfection of the timing there. And Aura 233 are staying alive. 183 win mark. Contest not coming through. But now they need to go in there. Triple S can win it on that next hill.
Capture.
193, 248. Instinct right there with the spot trap while they go in for that rotation. They only need 2 points to close it, and they get it really easy. 193, 250 it is. Not a very significant for the LN, not a very significant lead. It was always going to be like this. It was always going to be 210-0. I saw that 210-0 tonight.
But it was close. We cannot, take out that fact. It was very close. 350, 193, and the lead is there on the hard point on the series, not other, for SSS. They are going to win hard point Hacienda. Very close game. I mean, we saw our Aura started very poorly, and we were already comparing them to XG. But I think we're gonna have to take that back. Aura, we did not know you had so much Aura. They almost nearly would have actually won the whole thing if it had gone a little bit more. But 250, 193, Aura 233, maintaining speed and maintaining Aura all the way now to a firing range, Search and Destroy. Triple S, they've got the lead locked in. All they need to now do is go and win SND to confirm the series win, no matter what happens on Control.
You know, and that's why I appreciate tournaments like this. People, it's very easy to write off a team, very easy to write off a player, but then don't forget that whatever happens in the field of play is different from all the analysis. Analysis can go either analysis can go a particular way, and then in the actual field of play, gameplay and performance can go another way. It might not happen all the time, but then it could just happen one night, and it has happened. So yeah, when the match started, we said, oh look, Aura 233, I mean SSS is going to be demolishment, it's going to be demolition, it's going to be demolition, it's going to be everything that tears the other team apart. But we've not seen so much of that tearing apart here tonight, and you have to give it up for Aura 233. Understanding that this is a very, very solid team. Women Triple S, very solid team. We've seen them perform over and over again. If not for that DQ, they, in fact, regardless of the DQ, they still have the pride of place. I'm pretty sure they're there where other teams would want to be, regardless of the DQ. So yeah, you have to give it up for them. So facing a team as solid as that, it's actually a good one coming out there, way above the 100 mark.
Yeah, I mean, really good game. I wouldn't even lie about that one. And now they go into Search and Destroy, where it's on a map like Firing Range. And this is a map I think we've seen a lot in the event. Not as much as Tunisia for sure, but even though we have seen Fire Range a couple of times as well. So I think it's a map that, both these teams, they know, and they've seen their opponents play on before. So they should know how to tackle, except of course, the thing about S&D is, teams like to stay on their toes. They're changing strats every single round. And I think that's it's a very hard thing to counter a team that knows how to stay on their toes. So it's all going to come down to that. How ready are they for every single scenario? Because that's what SD is about. Be ready for every single scenario. You cannot do the same thing for 4 rounds and expect that it's going to work all 4 rounds. So you have to be able to change your strats and change your strategies throughout Search and Destroy. And that's going to be a very important thing here in Echo by the coaches and the managers now going into S&D. So far, so good. Firing range is the map, that might go and be the decider of who takes the series here. If SS take it, they win the whole thing on for sure. Even if they lose control, they automatically win the whole series, which is exactly what they need to stay in that top one. But knowing them, I'm very sure they want to win all 3 maps. Alright, 2-3-3 now. Are they going to have a response for that, or are they going to let Triple S go and get the bag?
Of course, you'd expect that the Aura 233 team will be hoping to come back in the next match, or the S&D match back at firing range. They are actually a very solid S&D team as well. We've seen them play before, so yeah, you can take that away from them. But then SSS has to keep their pride of place, go ahead, and win that map as well, and secure the series for the night, and go ahead and do that. That's what a champion team will want to do. So they have a lot of hard work on their plate. They've seen how the Hardpoint match go. Well, I mean, how the Hardpoint match went. I've seen how it went. So yeah, they're gonna go in there into the S&D, with a lot of. They have a lot of hard work. Let's just put it like that. They have a lot of hard work on their plate, because they were not a walkover. The team they're facing were not a walkover for the Hardpoint match, and they're gonna be coming back with that same strength as well. So yeah, Hardpoint was a different ball game. S&D is going to be a different ball game, and it's going to be harder for the SSS team. I'm sure there was a write-off from the reaction. A lot of persons were already saying, in fact, I mentioned comeback. I think I saw from the reactions mentioning, oh, comeback from where? What's going to come from? But we almost saw a comeback here. So yeah, they have to be on their toes. Both teams, like you said earlier, rightly said, both teams have to be on their toes. We're getting into S&D firing range.
Yeah, and after the finally kicks off here, is being able to get the very first blood. That's going to be very vital to the course. That's going to be a 4v3, make that, sorry, a 3v5. The numbers are locked in now for SSS. Charisma finds 1 more kill, and 2 more players left to get that contact. Xavier, Hustle, can they make this work? 2 snipers left standing, and this is not a good spot to be at. SSS have not planted that bomb, and 2-3-3 now. The last 2 players that all make that one. Xavier in 1v4. Sniper still there for the man. Your right open to him. Is he going to get that goal? No, and your finds it first. Just like that, Triple S are going to get the very first round. S&D firing range.
Destroy the objective.
First round, that's probably one of the fastest. If we check the record, probably one of the fastest first S&D round in the league so far, and that's gone the way of SSS.
Now Shinx here confirms that first kill. Sunflower takes that one as well. Lucky comes through, and now you're the last one left standing. And oh my god, what are these fast rounds?
Next round.
Round 1, fast. Round 2, fast. So Naga, what?
Of course,
It's so
they're
hard
both coming
wins.
in with fire. See, the players are angry on both sides. It's lions for lions tearing themselves apart. It's dog eat dog right here, and we're seeing it firing range S&D.
I mean, those were way too fast, man. Way too fast. And they are going to tie things up now, all the way to round 3. Again, this round might be a little bit slower than the past 2. Your finds that first kill. Shinx now holding that jungle tunnel. Rather than first one kill, might get a lot more there. Now the push comes through. You see the man through the wall bang. Does not see the man. It's a 4v4. Charisma takes out 2. Charisma wants to get 3 there. But no, does not come into that gunfight. Shinx close by. Lashy now for that flank. Domstic sees him. What player slide? Lashy be the best slider. Confirms it first. 2v3. And now the bomb does go down for Charisma.
Was able to get a successful plant right there before it got shut down, but then it's Lashley to 2v, 1v2, all the way to a nil v2. Oh, it's a 2v2 all the way to a 1v2 right now. It is Shinx onto this 1v2. I love to see a very good clutch. I like to see a successful clutch. It gets damage right there, not enough to knock that player down. Instinct on the other end. Foresight goes ahead to get that one. It's a 1v1. Diddley up against Shinx, back and forth, cat and dog. Who gets it? It seems it's going to be Diddley for SSS with the machine gun pistol. Very dangerous weapon. 1-2 it is right now, and the lead goes the way of Special Suicide Squad.
Well, we are going to retake that lead here. It feels like we're taking your birthright when you retake that lead. And that's exactly what Triple F are going to do now. Looking for Mark for Diddley, looking for that snipe spot, but there's not going to be any single player on that top 10. And now the aggression comes through, and they are going to get polished. Hustle takes out 2 sniper. Very effective. Oh my god. And now Ayo and Diddley left to get that clutch. Can they go and make it work here? Ayo with the Type 910. Sniper, bomb in hand, rather. Not sniper, a Type 19 and the bomb in hand. Hustle waiting especially for a man there, but there's no single player there. Ayo finds the first one now on his side. It's going to be a 4v2. Diddley still sniping, and both players are second all the way back to A-Log now.
4v2 it is, and the boys in blue are looking good. So back and forth, still my point. Take the other point back. 1-2 it is. Seems to be looking all the way to 2-2 at this point, because you only have a Diddley and EO on the other end. Will earn to a Diddley back here to support coming from both players. Diddley going to go ahead, circle back.
Look at Hustle waiting
all the
there.
way, still a 2v4. 2v4, 4v2, Lashy. Oh my god! Diddley with that sniper buff there was crazy. It is a 2v3, 2v2 all the way. Eeyore, Diddley still standing, tearing this players. Pop back and forth, 2v2. Also, that sniper, Hatchko back, the Sunflower still there as well. Trying not to make any slip, not to give up unnecessary information. Back there, EU is going to go ahead, plant that bomb. Advantage for that team. 1-2 it is, 2-2. 1-2 in terms of round counts. Of course, in terms of life counts, you have a 2v2. The 2v2 still standing strong. They're going to go ahead and try to diffuse, of course. That diffuse come. I'm sure they're just going to go ahead and pick that diffuse, try to draw them out.
I think it's going to happen for them. Diddley. Hustle with a sniper as well. Diddley close by. Hustle! Oh my god! Hustle!
Damn.
Hustle!
Damn.
How?
I'm sure SSS will know that this is not a walk in the park at this point. This is a solid contest. And if they want to remain here, then if they want to go ahead and push that lead, then they have to really, really stand on their toes, because the Aura 233 team are on their way to leveling the playing field again. 2-2. And scores a level.
I don't think I've recovered, so I can't cast. I'm still shocked. Hustle there. I'm still hyper shocked. I am still hyper shocked. Wow. For round 5 now, and Type 19 for Eeyore. Way through that E-Log. Is that an angle? Yes, it is. Snipers is still active. Hustle with a 5 kill mark. Just watching carefully, but there's nobody on the man's radar there. So that might not be the best spot to go and be in. So far, so good. Nobody has been dropped for either side. So this is a very slow round this time. Everybody holding angles. Lastly, the only player in that trailer now, and nobody wants to push him. Look at the mini map, man. Everybody's spread out. Nobody engaging anybody.
Both teams have to pretty much respect themselves at this point. It's not going to be an easy one. Not going to be a walk in the park. They have to respect themselves, and play as such. No player wants to make any sleep. No team wants to make any sleep. Nobody wants to go down easy. It's the 5th round. Scores are level. The teams have to be very careful, but then players already going down. Diddley down there. EO with the plant. Able to do that. It's a 3v3 right now. They already have bomb planted. Instinct. Oh, it's a 2v3. Of course it is. Make it 1v3 and all the way to nil v3. 2-3 it is, and SSS pushing the. It seems to be going back and forth, tilting back and forth. I hope this is going to be a 2-3 round as well, so we keep getting that back and forth. That's always the interesting part of the game. All right, the fact that they can struggle it through.
I mean, that's something we actually want to see a lot. The back and forth is very important, but Xavier finds first on 6 next out 1, and oh my god, they are going to get numbers now locked in. Diddley now all the way pushed towards bathrooms. There's nobody there. You're on the 5 kill mark. watching the, why are they all watching the flank? All 3 players now for Triple S are watching that flank, and all 5 players for Aura 233 just waiting for them to make the move towards them. So far, so good. It's a 5v3. Numbers are not there for Triple S. They've got to make the move eventually. The bomb is picked up by Ayor. They've got to get that plant. Hostile just waiting in that mid map to see anybody sleep up and get the very first kill.
I hope nobody sleeps off this time. His numbers are looking good for the 233 side. It is a 4v3 right now, and D-Lee back here. They're just pretty much just, you know, scrambling for that. Able to go ahead and get the plant. Of course, EO does that. He keeps doing that perfectly well every time. It is a 3v2 right now. Make that a 2v2. He gets shut down, make it a 1v2, and all the way it is a 3-3. It's going
body
to be a
shooting,
3-3.
man. Body
Definitely
shooting.
going to be a 3-3.
Body
right
shooting.
Diffused.
Body shooting for Lucky, bro. 3-3. The aggression already started. The body shooting is what we live for, man.
Destroy the objective.
3-3. And now we are in round 7. Snipers have to go big here and do that work. Body shooting might get punished for sure, or he might just go unanswered. And now look at that. Oh, clean from Shanks Hospital with his marker as well. Lashy. And now they push together. It's a 5-man standing. Team still for them. 5v4. Numbers. Oh, instinct with the god nade. Confirms that 1 kill. And now it's a 4v4. Hostile with that sniper knowing the correct spot to be in. Xavier still sniping as well. Also knowing the spot where the Triple S team are going to be. All Triple S members already on that E long, while Aura 233 are going to cycle all the way back to B.
Oh, we're back 4-4. It is 1 player back and forth. Lush is down on the other side. Of course, Toxic is here. Anyways, I still have Deedly back there with the sniper. Back with the sniper. Has a player right there. That's Charisma on the other side. Charisma on the other side. They're trying to be very, very strategic right now to make any sleeps as usual. That's what SND is. Don't try to make any sleep. But then we have Sunflower back there with the plant. It gets shut down. Wasn't able to succeed with that. The bomb is still there. No planter yet. SSS.
Wow.
The 3v4 life count looking good for SSS.
This not for too long. Actually, yes, it is. Now it's going to be a 3v4. Charisma finds 1. 6 now left to get that shot. 1v4. Takes out 1. He might get 2, but Charisma says not today. 3-4. And once again, they are going to reclaim their birthright. They take that lead. For the 4th time, they are going to take that lead. And R233 once again left to play catch up all the way now to a round 8. Snipers here have been doing a lot of work, and now it's another round for them to go and show their work. Diddley on the 6 kill mark, trying to get the 1 kill here through A long, but the wall banks are not really going to work for the man. There's nobody making that move for A. All the players again for R233 are going to send their forces towards B. Lassie now close by, and numbers are going to get dropped on both sides. Now it's going to be a 2v3. Numbers are in favor of Triple S.
Triple S are pretty much looking on to taking this round as well. It's a 2v3, but who says that a 2v3 can go all the way to a 2v2 and tilting back to a 2v0? But anyways, EO back there, not able to get any kill with that. Chinks on the other end, but then EO strafing back and forth is able to get that one. It's a 1v2 right now, and of course it goes ahead to confirm the next one as well, pushing the SSS side to a very comfortable lead. It is a 2-round lead at this point, a 2-point lead all the way from 3-5. 3-5, 8 rounds already gone. We're going into the 9th one. SSS already looking good. Will they be able to go ahead and go clean house? We're entering into the 9th round.
9th round it is here, and 2 players pushing all the way now towards that mid A long. And 233 are not going to have a response for them just yet. Let me say they both are. Nobody has been gone down. that mini map once again are on one side of the map, and triple S are also on one side of the map. Nobody overextended. Nade throws are going to be very much active, and nobody has gone down dealing with that sniper. Just the ego challenge. Now the ego challenge almost confirms that kill. No, it's not really happened. And now Xavier actually finds that first, but it's going to be very vital now through the course. And now your 6-3 players coming towards him. He knows he's in danger. Backs down, but there's nobody walks. Shinx finds them first, and just like that, it's going to be a 4v3. Numbers are locked in for 2-3-3, and they have lost 2 back-to-back rounds. We've not seen that during the whole progression of the game, but now finally it's going to happen. SS are still trying to hold this one down here. 3 men left up against a 4-man or a 2-3-3.
Of course, the Aura 233 team will be, I'm sure they're going to be kicking themselves if they choke this, because this looks like a very advantageous one for that team right there. Sunflower with the plant. He was shut down before he was able to get the plant early, and that has happened again. It is a 2v2. They've been able to turn the tide around. SSS, Deedly, Instinct back there. 2v2. Savior on the other end, back with Shinx.
Yes.
Instinct going ahead. Tried to get the plant, it gets shut down. It's gone the way of SS again. 3-6 it is at the end of that round. 9 round gone, and SSS sitting comfortably in the lead.
Oh, it's going to be match point here for them. Also, series point here. If they win Search and Destroy, they automatically win the whole series. That's for sure. Instinct now on the 6 kill mark, trying to make this work for them. Sunflower on the 3 kill mark. Bomb going down. Toxic finds that first down. Now the push comes through from Lashley, and Lashley able to get that trade. Charisma takes out 1 more on that kill for them. Now it's going to be a 2v4. Numbers are dropping very fast, and it might be game over now for Aura 233. Xavier with that sniper collateral lined up, finds the first one, confirms only 1. And yo, does go down. Now Lashley, true trailer, the double feed comes through, but they are going to find him, and of course Charisma confirms it. The body shooting from Charisma as they now end the game, and they lock it in. All 3 players are body shooting. The chaos. Oh my god, Onaga. God, I think. Wow. 7-3. Search and Destroy is done. Triple S are going to win it, and they win it in style. The very last round there, absolutely chaotic. Just body shooting the players of Aura 233 and telling them we are just better, as they now head into the very last map, which is going to be Control. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The beauty of Call of Duty Mobile, the beauty of esports, the violence. We leave for that violence, and Search and Destroy 3-7, 7-3. SSS are going to get that one in the bag once again. Hardpoint 1, Search and Destroy 1, as they hold on to their place as the #1 team in the African Champions League. For now, no doubt. For now, uncontested. But again, there's still a very long season to go. Anything can still happen. A lot of foes and a lot of friends along the way. But now they go into raid control. This is going to be the very last map of the evening. It better be a showdown worth it. Aura 233, they cannot lose this one. Now for pride, and now for the win. They have to take raid control, as Triple S are going to get that lead family locked in. But again, guys, raid control. Raid control. Raid control. Officially waiting now. The players go and get ready in the lobby. I think they are. No subs. But the SND there, Shinx with the 9 kill mark. 9 deaths as well. 8 kill mark for Lashley. 8 deaths as well. Hustle 6 for Xavier, and Sunflower 3. And for the SSS team, Eon 13. 13 for Charisma, 7 for Dilly, Instinct on 6, and 3 for Toxic. But Naga, how was the SND, man? How was it? Okay, a little bit this maybe a minor disconnection again. All thanks to you guys, MTN, bro. Nigeria, man. But yeah, it's again a wonderful game on Search and Destroy, as we now head into that raid control. I think the players are already in the lobby and getting, I don't think there are any subs. We are going to take that lobby now. I don't think there are any swaps being made by either side. So it's going to be all the way straight now for that raid control as we go and get the party started. Hopefully, it's, you know, I want to see Aura trying to get a map of the Oyo Money team. That's the thing. SSS are they don't want to lose a single map here. They know their title chances are better saved if they win all 3 maps. And Aura 233 on the other hand are standing between them and they're, you know, holding that number 1 place down. Can Aura get a map, or is it going to be a clean sweep here for the Oil Money team? I guess we're about to find out. The players already in the lobby, but I think there's a couple maybe reconnections being made, but we're going to go on a very short break, and when we come back, hopefully it's going to be the control game rated. Don't go anywhere. Grab your popcorn, your water, your coke, whatever you're into, and we'll see you guys in the African Champions League on control rate. Well, the game already getting started, guys. The game already gets started. As we head straight into the action here. So Naga back, Naga, hello.
Yeah, hello. Anyways, thank you. Good to be back. They keep sending us back to the dark RBs of network outage, but then it says control. And from the reaction so far, I've been hearing, oh, let's go finish it up at control. That's the SSS fans right there saying it's time to go collect at control. Not just collect, but if you're Nigerian, you know what collect means. Pretty much saying that the SSS team will go ahead and demolish the Aura 233 team back at control. That was happening here. It seems like it's a bit balanced so far, 23-26 in terms of light count, in the way of the SSS side, but not a very significant lead at this point because it just started, and there's still ample time, less than 50 seconds, but then still very ample for anything to happen.
Well, now Toxico by extending there, trying to get us elimination, sticks out the fast player, might go and get 2 of Posse Dawn, and now Sunflower. The baiting, well, they lose that one life, but they are going to shut the man down, and that's going to be a very vital kill. Instinct now and Charisma on that kill for take out players, and the A flag capture and B. 1 tick made on the A flag so far for the 233 team. They need to get those flag captures. They know the time is going really fast. It's 20 more seconds on that clock and counting down, and so far they've not been able to get any progress on the flag. Now 1 tick on A and 1 tick on B, but they need to stop the time here and get that B flag capture, which they're not trying to do now. Lashy 70 goal mark, holding it down. The police mark close by. Hitmark is on the man. The man almost escaped his life there, but it's not really gonna happen there. That's in the 11, and it's a back and forth thing at this point, but again, they need to stop that clock.
Time waits for no man. That's what they say. Less than 20 seconds to close this, and it is looking more rosy for the SSS side. You can expect that was going to happen. It's 11v4. This is not, there's no coming back from this. It already looks like the first round is going to go the way of SSS. Only 2 players, pitiable players left on the 233 side. Lashy back there gets shut down as well. Chains on the other end, sent back, and that's it. SSS takes the first round in the journey to 3 round. And I'll remind you again, this is control. You don't have all 7 points. You didn't have that luxury of 7 rounds. You only have 3. If you can close the first one, try to close the second one at least. The first one has gone the way of SSS, and they're doing it again.
Well, the War Machine now invested by EO early in the round takes out 2 players. The Vortex also takes out 1 for Instinct, and now they are trying to get a very fast capture on B. One tick now fully locked in. Xavier now comes in for that contest. Two top laundry. Can this work for him? The answer might be yes. The contest not only coming through. Dip me. Shots 2 players down. Send them all the way back to their spawn. The yo as well. B flag. 2 ticks mid. Third one now coming in. Hustle now for the contest. But nope. It's not going to happen. Now all forces for Triple S are going to head all the way to A now. 26v20. Equalizing now for Charisma Investor. To that kitchen. He found that first kill. By going to get 2. So the man behind him. Of course the change is on. But nope. Does not get 2. Equalizer now for the spawn trap. The claw saves them the trouble. And now lastly, that's in. Can find that first claw kill. Might go and make that 2. And now they're holding one last defense here on this A flag.
Oh, well, they gotta go ahead and do that. But I think the strategy for the SSS side will pretty much be to shut down as many players as possible. Xavier there with a war machine, because I think he was able to shut down 2 players right there. Is able to do another one because it gets another player down. 16-15 right now. That war machine well invested right there, trying to balance the playing field in terms of a life count. 16-13. It is still tilting the way of the SSS team regardless. Still ample time for them to go ahead and close this, but the SSS team would not let that happen. Sparrow, Toxic right there. I love the Sparrow so much. I love how it deals damage. Was able to shut down one player before he got shut down himself. Equalizer, Sunflower gonna go ahead and try to push through for the team. Nothing is happening with that equalizer. Not well invested at all. Not a very good investment with that equalizer right now. Rotation coming in, trying shots down one player, gets sent back himself. It is a 10v5, 10v4, 10v3. They are getting torn asunder.
3 more lives left, yo. Naga, it's not looking likely for them, man. 3 more lives. And it's Lassie, Sunflower, and Shinx. Can they make this work? One last defense down on E. 1 tick locked in now for Triple S. It's about to get 2, and now 2 locked in. No way for them. Lassie, the 1 man left standing, the 1v6, the 1-man army cannot get the job done. 2-0, Triple S, all the way now to a round 3.
All the way to a round 3. It seems it's gonna be another clean sweep for the special suicide squad, just as we saw Eclipse did against XG in the previous match. But then again, the Aura 233 side still have a chance, to show some muscle tonight as we go into the 3rd and final round. Maybe the final if they close it, but then hopefully they're able to get a comeback. That's what we'd love to see. But then War Machine, Eeyore, SSS already starting very early, locking that War Machine right there. Of course, that will be a very big deal breaker, as they are not able to come through at all. Shuts down another player as well. Still very well balanced. Goes for rotation. Cooldown on the War Machine right there. And 26-20. 6 players already down. 6 man, 6 life already down on the side of the Aura 233, just because of a single operator skill from EO right there. They're still tearing them apart, and all the way keeps going down and down and down and down. This is not the point where it happens at all. I don't see a comeback finally happening again at this point.
Lassie on the 22 kill mark, and Lassie is the only player in the lobby above 20 kills. And fun fact, he plays for Aura 233. That tells you he needs help. He's literally been carrying the team here on Control, but nobody helping him. All of the players struggling to keep up. They need to help Lassie. He's been doing the Lord's work, but right now it's not looking like it's going to be enough to get them that win. Triple S now for that spawn trap. It might be game over. Charisma takes out 2. Backstab now from Sunflower. 2 more players left to get that clutch. Hustle and Xavier, no way home. Spider-Man, no way home. 233 Aura, no way home. 1v16.
233 Aura, no way home. I think that's the closing line for tonight, as SSS takes it. No way home. I think that's a punishment for that body shooting. I think that's what it is.
It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be, man. It's got to be. I mean, 3-0, man. 3-0. Clean sweep. 3-0 Control. 7-3 SND. 250, 193 Hardpoint. And just like that, they are going to absolutely run through the boys of Aura 233. Special Suicide Squad. What a game. What a day. As they hold family to their #1 spot as a Matrix 6 Day 1. Damn.
Another night when Onaga is not surprised. We called it earlier, it was going to be like that, and all the way through, they didn't try to surprise me at all. I would have hoped that they went ahead to do that, but it's not happening tonight. Maybe it'll happen another night, but this is a night where the special Suicide Squad, as usual, go ahead and clear all 3 maps. They know how to do this, to bring a heat every time. This is one team that you love. You must love to watch them. You must love to watch them. And if you can't beat them, anyways, I wouldn't say that until the end of the league.
But yeah, until the end of the league for sure. We don't want to go and jinx there. So let's see what happens after match week 11, which is going to be the very last match week. But again, this has been match week 6, day 1. And we'll see you guys tomorrow again for match week 6, day 2. It's been your boy Carl, and with the one and only Onaga, the dragon himself, as we are now going to be closing today with a goodbye and a thank you for watching the stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow,
Goodbye.
same time, same channel.
Very good night.
Very good night, man. Very good night. Hopefully on all channels. We're not able to actually multi-stream today because MTN, we're doing MTN things. So hopefully tomorrow MTN is better and we can multi-stream to all the platforms where you love watching. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to have a good day. This has been the African Champions League. Goodbye.
GG's.
Got me keys, yeah, on the table, age 10, look at me, yeah, I seen things that'll make it hard to speak, yeah, I've been fighting all my battles from my knees, yeah, looking up way to the sky and it's big and it's high, you know where it is going, they won't believe in a miracle, I do not tell them, I'd rather just show them, ain't no little engine that could, I know that he will, I gotta keep going, even in a dark room, we can get it glowing like, you ain't ready, on the gas all season, no matter my location, I in my car reach. Had days I was down bad, but I'm over it like tall people. Got the view of a bird's eye, but I still leave like fall season. Look, I come from a city, you hear signs when we sleep. Heaven sent, hands down, vibes so unique. They ain't play their part, so my part is play for keeps. Wide-eyed kid, but I never saw the ease. Yeah, don't need keys. Yeah, on the table, age 10, look at me. Yeah, I seen things that'll make it hard to speak. Yeah, I've been fighting all my battles from my knees. Yeah,
all out, stand tall till we fall out. We cannot back down, we cannot back down. We going all out, stand tall till we fall out. We cannot back down, let's run it back now.
Run it back, 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 run it back.